Ah, we're muted. Okay, hello, what up? Motherfucker. Okay. So tired. What up? I'm so tired. Give me a second. That was a. I'm like 5 days of questionable sleep. I'm quite semi out of it, so pardon me. Pardon me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. How's that? I've forgotten how to stream again. Okay, the game is there. But background news. Where's chat? There's chat. Chat. Hello. What up? What up, chat? Uh, yay, headpats. Yay, the alerts are working.
Sadwo1
TTS working? Okay.
says, remember to record on OBS.
Yes.
Also, have you had a chance to get the
damn
pens
it.
from Crystal?
Wait, yeah, I think I should. I literally just got it earlier. I have a bag of online shopping stuff, like right here. Though I have not opened them yet. So I assume it's in there. I assume it's in there. I'm not sure though. Emmy on time? No, I'm 5 minutes late. 5 minutes late. Earlier, though I'm 5 minutes earlier than usual. We just got here. Oh, we just started. Nothing has happened yet. It's more of a just yapping stream, but we'll have Tokyo Xtreme Racer in the background because that's how we usually do it. I don't even know if we still have story left. So I guess we'll just drive around. It's gonna be like background while we like just chat, catch up. Cause it's been what, 6 days? Oh god. Oh. I'm in the shop for like 5 days. I don't like it. I don't like. I can't sleep properly. Apparently, if I'm like not at home. Like if I'm like I sleep in like a couch or like a living room situation. I'm like there's so many people running around. I'm like, oh, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm good. I'm gonna sleep after this. I came home yesterday actually, but just slept enough because I needed to do some errands earlier. But I'm gonna sleep again later. Nobody wake me up. I'm not gonna set an alarm. I'm just gonna sleep. Hopefully I can finish our Japan video by tomorrow. Hopefully release it by Friday. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not muted, right? Okay, I'm not here. Hello. Yes, love sleep. Yes, 5 minutes late is 5 minutes early. Here at the Emi Kurma, time is a relative. Oh! Speaking of recording, I haven't clicked record yet because we are running out of hard drive space. And why are HDDs so expensive? Like I don't remember them being this expensive before. They're like 25% more expensive, I think. Right now I'm like, what the frick? Because I need to buy another 4 terabyte HDD to like store all of our shit in. But I'm kind of like hesitant to pull the trigger because it's so expensive. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Is this game worth buying? Yes. Though I bought this during pre-launch? What would you call it? So I got it for cheaper. At its current price, I don't know, but I think it's one of the games we played here the longest because it just allows me to like talk to you guys while having a car thing in the background without focusing too much. So I like it. It's pretty good. Okay, so at least race weekend is over now. Headpats. We're gonna headpats.
Chris_Blade says, who is a good girl? You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl.
I need.
No, you good girl.
Yeah, you. Takes a shot. Not really. I'm just drinking a bit of sake. Just a little. Take the edge off. Take the edge off. Though I should stop drinking, I think. I should seriously stop drinking. I can feel a performance, a decrease in my ability to drive. I'm like, fascinating. So I might tone down a bit on the vitamin B, just a bit, since we're gonna be racing a lot. Race season has started, so I gotta be physically in condition to pilot a vehicle. So for those who don't know, it was a race weekend this week, and I drove an Audi TT Mark 1 based on our stories. It was pretty fun, actually. Not bad. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It's got the Haldex. Get 10% off gamer subs. Probably got any more below. Wow! Yes, I've talked with Shop Boss, and I'm like, okay, but then Shop Boss is like, this sounds complicated, because I believe just going there 1 week before is like not enough to prep the car and stuff. So for them to also be familiar with the car, if they're gonna work on the car, I'm like, naruhodo. So I'm like, do I create a Shop Boss Discord account so Shop Boss can join the the Discord group thing? So I'm like, okay. Though Shop Boss is not like against the idea. He was like, okay, maybe like he can cover like the lodging of the team, but then not really sure how much budget we can actually put. Yeah, it's Quattro. We got the Quattro. Understeer dialed out as much as possible. It actually doesn't understeer much. I mean, it understeers the right amount, but not excessive. Actually, it kind of pointed better than the E46. Our E46 kind of understeers more. Though, at high speed, I did figure out that... wait, I'll pause the studio music. At higher speeds, I do feel the aerodynamic instability of the thing, and the rear suspension geometry of the Audi. I was surprised actually when I looked under the car. I'm like, yay, headband! That is aggressive. That is aggressive roll center. Wow.
Says, hi Emmy. Did you know in Enfield, Perlico apparently likes to speed through the desert with a bike?
Ooh.
I had to reach 200% trust to learn this.
Cool. Hello, not having a stroke 3. Cool stream. Thank you. Oh, Enfield. I will not start a new game. I will not start a new gacha game. No. Yeah, lodging. Like, we'll probably be there for a week, right? So the team needs a place to stay, I guess, like an Airbnb or something. So lodging. Have you spoiled? Yeah. We're looking into getting like a Voltex or something.
Soul_inlet says, hi Emmy, first of all, how are you doing? Second,
Good.
my definition of OEM plus are cars that have some aftermarket parts to make it look or perform or both better, but still being able to retain most of the car's characteristic and not sacrifice any or much comfort.
I guess so. But for me, mostly OEM plus is like, you don't modify the car's performance too much. Maybe more of safety in the way it drives, but it's not with the goal of it getting faster. So like maybe slightly stiffer suspension, better brake pads so you don't fade, for better brake feel, stuff like that. But these are all semantics, because like, what is OEM plus? What is stage 1? What is stage 2? Hello, American Bison. What up? Cutting back on the vitamins also means money you save could go into something else. That is true. That is also true. Then again, when I'm in the shop boss buys all the so I don't spend when I'm in the shop. Like after 5 p.m. it's like, oh, where the bottles at? Where the bottles at? Yeah. Are anime stickers OEM plus? I guess so. The vitamins. If I were talking about the rear spoiler, the rear spoiler will help. Actually, how do I buy a cheap wing? Because I don't trust the wings from like Alibaba or Temu. I feel like they're gonna like disintegrate or something. Or I also don't know if the wing profile is good. Yay, headbands. So
A Sonyan known says, It's not a gotcha anymore if you try so hard that you virtually have infinite chances. Tarkov mindset over-prepared me.
So it's a grinding. Oh, it's even worse. Grind. I hate grinding. Howdy, Razors. Ni howdy. So like, we're thinking of buying an original Voltex wing. Because Voltex, I think, at least has the proper wing profile. Maybe, or maybe just talk to a aeronautic engineer or something to get the right wing profile. And we'll put that on the Audi, but then we'll copy it to make it wider to put it on the E46. Because the E46 is pretty wide. I haven't found the wing wide enough to like put on the Audi. I mean, wide enough and at the same time cheap enough, because wings are expensive. I don't know why. Wings are so expensive. Why are spoilers so expensive? But then again, the cheap spoilers, I have no confidence in, like Alibaba or something. So I want to buy like, or even just fabricate our own wing, because we have a carbon fiber guy in the shop. So like copy an existing wing profile and just extend it, then mount it on the rear fenders on the E46. Let me breathe. I'm forgetting to breathe.
Yay,
Okay.
Chris_Blade says, I will talk with Grayson about that. We were planning to rent a hostel, but maybe an Airbnb wouldn't be bad. I wanted to go with a caravan, but I totally forgot that I would need to tow the car as well, and a light truck could be
Yes.
cheaper than the whole license.
Because we need to get the car to the, like, is the car road legal? I don't like the car won't be road legal, right? So I assume it's gonna be towed to the racing track. What are these? What? Defeat all wonders. To tow big loads. This shop sounds like a vibe. Actually, are you here watching? Are you here? Are you here? Motherfucker, are you here? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, so there's this really nice 330 Ci that just came into the shop. Well, not just, it was there for a while now, but I haven't seen it. It was my first time seeing it. I was like, wow, this is a pretty clean 330 Ci. Like, it was so good. It was so good. I actually wanted it. I'm like, it made me want an E46, even though we already have an E46. Like, oh, man, it must be so cool to have a E46 330 Ci. But I'm like, we do have an E46. Side note, I think that's when you know, like, you like a car so much, is that when you see another example of the car in the wild, you're like, damn, I wish I had one of those. Even though you already have one of those. So like, fascinating. Car won't be road legal because of roll cage. Oh, I see. I see. So, there's this 330 Ci, right? Automatic. It's pretty cool. So the owner was in the lounge, the shop lounge, right? Chilling. Then I come in the lounge and I yap to shop boss like the usual, you know. Amy never shuts up. Yap like something E46. So he was like, he got a bit surprised, and then he was like, "Are you by chance do you stream?" He asks me. I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about." I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, a viewer has found the shop. Apparently, is having their 330 Ci maintained there, and I'm like, "Hey, welcome. Yes, this is shop boss, by the way." The guy you're talking to, yeah, that shop boss, by the way. Oh, welcome. Fine, I will personally look into your car now. Fine. Usually I don't look into the other cars in the shop, because, you know, I focus on the race cars, and like the cars that need engine and suspension tuning, I focus on that. But now I'm like, fine, I'm invested in this guy's 330. Fine. So yeah, we got found. Give him a sticker. Yeah, so 2 stickers actually. Give him 2 stickers. So yeah. We got found, chat. We got found. They could be here amongst any. I know, right? They could be here. Are you here? Hello? Hello, are you here? Yay, headbands. They said they
Speedster
watched the
underscore
VOD.
771 says, Hey Emmy,
At
I
Trudge
don't
X
know
Pack
if this
super
is a
chatted.
sign, but
Says
ever
you were
since
shop
I've
boss's
gotten good
Ocean.
at my job as a suspension mechanic, all of my friends and even some clients are telling me that I look like a BMW driver. Should
Huh?
I be worried or should I get an E36 and go drifting?
Regardless though, you should get an E36
The
and go
Sonyan
drifting.
known
Regardless.
says,
Hold on.
I already pulled
The-
phase 1 Leviton with her weapon at phase
Wait,
1 plus phase 1
BTS.
Gilberta, and I
Yes,
still have like 80 pulls for Yvonne Banner. That's how much I overdid it, but I didn't whale money either.
Dredge expect thank you for the super. Woo! Your shop boss is Oshi. Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not particularly sure. Yay, headbands. I guess. Shop boss is my biggest financer, I guess. Oh crap. Signed, but ever since I got in good at my job as a suspension mechanic, all my friends and clients are telling me that I look like a BMW driver. What does that mean? What does that mean? Should I be worried or should I get an E36? Yeah, just get the E36 and go drifting. Because regardless if you look like a BMW driver or not, just get an E36 and go drifting. Yep. Oh, gotcha game. Yay, headbands.
Andy Ghostbun
E36.
says, plot twist, shop boss was the biggest simp all along.
He's Sadbu? Jesus Christ. Ow. Keep on challenging everyone. LFA is pretty fast. Or boosted. We're reading while driving. Hitting everything. Drink. Yes. Mentioning E36 gamers of camera anime. Yay, headband. Yeah.
Snopen Burgess says,
yeah.
I get to pull motor and do timing chains on my Ranger
Oh, no.
tomorrow. So excited to be able to drive it
okay.
again. This is the 3rd timing job I'm doing this year between my Ranger and my
Okay.
buddies too.
Okay, I thought this was the 3rd time you're doing the timing job on your Ranger. I'm like, why did you do it 3 times? Okay. Other friends. Car. Okay. Nice. Oh no, Sad was having a ride. I think it says, oh, now we're... It's a motor. Yay, head panting.
Coconut Q Click says, so, Emmy, when Discord implements the age verification thingy and like half of its users leaves, do you consider creating a community on some other platform? Sadwo1 says, hey Emilia, I need you to stop slacking on the job to watch anime.
It's my job to watch anime. What other platform though? We're already on all the platforms I think we should be on. And I'm not on the Discord, so I have no idea what's happening on Discord. I have no idea what's happening on the Discord, so. Yeah. I have an alt account I lurk in. Oh, sorry. Get up. TeamSpeak? We'll see. We'll feel it out. Cause oh my chat. I know my steak is too buttery and my what other superlatives? My steak is too soft and my shrimp is too buttery and all that kind of jazz, but I think I'm gonna take the shop stuff a bit more seriously, and I'm like, no, that means I don't have time to stream as much and do Emi Kuruma stuff, and I'm like, no, I want to do Emi Kuruma stuff, but at the same time, I wanna drive IRL also. So I'm like, I'm so torn, chat, and Crystal's there, you know, getting the short end of the stick, because like I think we're pushing through with the driving school thingy, so I'm like, oh my god, I might be in the track like twice a month maybe, which sounds like a good thing, right? Which it is, but I really like doing Emi Kuruma stuff, and I'm like, so maybe I do need that laptop soon. Hello, Jascro. Morning. My butter is too thick. My lobster is too buttery. There, steak is too juicy in my lobster. It's like, I just okay. I put my eggs in a lot of baskets, or I planted seeds in several patches of soil, in hopes one of them grows and prospers, right? But the thing is, they're all kind of growing, and I'm like, oh no, oh no. Me firing my shotgun is like, oh no, they're all hitting the target. Oh no, they're all hitting the target because the shop is doing fairly well. We're expanding into motorsports and stuff, and I'm like, okay, we need to start endurance racing and the school, teach people how to drift, build a drift car / school car / endurance car. That'll be one car. That'll be the E36, and I need to build the Audi now, and I need to build the E46. Ooh, okay. So I'm like, don't worry, I'm still depressed though. Still not there. Suffering from success. I wish I had money though. It's still not well. Eventually, it'll translate into some funds someday, but not yet. So like we're tuning 2 E30s this week. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it. Which is kind of exciting because one of the E30s is like a M54 B28, and we slapped on the race car supercharger on it. So I'm gonna go tune that. So I'm gonna bring it home. It'll be with me for like a week. I'm gonna tune it. So that'll be fun. That thing's gonna fly. That thing's gonna fly. An E30 with an M54 B28 with a supercharger, with hypothetically is boosting 7 psi. Damn, it's gonna fly. Yes, another family of 4s. Yes, I'll be tuning that. Also, we've been really contemplating with turbocharging the E46. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. I don't think we're ready to go down that path yet. I mean, turbocharging a street car is not as difficult because you can be a bit more cheap with it. But since our goal is to like have the car run 10 laps at a time, or like survive 15 laps at a time, we can't not afford to get the good stuff, the good exhaust manifolds, you know, forged internals and all that. And I think it's too expensive. I don't think we can still afford the turbocharging. Or rather, I think we can afford it, but then the money could be well spent somewhere else. So we kind of made the executive decision to just like, okay, let's just focus on building the chassis and running the 46 NA, because I like that as a challenge. Having a stock M54 B30 and just focusing on like the chassis performance instead. Because I told Shop Boss, turbocharging is just the tip of the iceberg. Because once we start putting down serious power, the axles are gonna break, the clutch is gonna break, we need better brake pads, better cooling. We will consume tires more. What else? There's a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff that goes after turbocharging that's gonna be super, super duper hassle. So I'm like, let's just make the chassis better. Because right now, we don't have an LSD yet. And our suspension is too soft. So I wanna upgrade our coilovers. And we don't have proper aerodynamics yet. So like, spending so much on a turbocharger without fixing all the other chassis stuff seems like a bad idea.
Says,
Yes.
oh, BTW, Grayson is asking how many people Shop Boss would send to make the budgeting.
Oh, I think Shop Boss and like 2 staff maybe? Ooh. Oh, he's going backwards. He's going backwards. Sir, you can't drive in reverse, sir. Sir. Wait, let's push him to... How fast can we push him? Let's go. Yeah, turbo's also just one more thing to worry about as a point of failure. But I would have wanted 300 horsepower. Because I think that's the sweet spot for me to chase our grid leaders in the race we're participating in. Because the people I'm racing with have like 350 horsepower.
Says, why are you surprised, Emmy? If you plant bolts, you harvest crack shafts. It's a fact you can't escape. You just need to wreck fast to use slow neko. Emmy kuhaha.
Yes. Ouch. No. Oh, you have no more tires. Oh, thanks slapping. Yay, headpass. Meh.
Synth_boy_Spitfire 956 says, hi Emmy, and BTW LSPD pull the damn car over.
Oh no, it's LSPD. You have no jurisdiction here in Tokyo, LSPD. You can't stop me. So yeah, we'll just focus on getting an LSD, rebuilding the rear end. So that'll be get polyurethane bushings for the rear, rebuild the engine because it's been racing for 3 years now. What else are we doing? Maybe cams, get some Shrek cams, call it a day. Just get a little bit more horsepower up top. Where is the Daikoku? We need to change tires. Where's the power band? When is the power band is it best to have peak power in a performance car? As high as you can. As high as you can. Because chat, horsepower is but a multiplicative. Okay, I'm not sure if it's a multiplicative, but horsepower is just a result of how fast you can apply torque, right? So, excuse me. So if you note, if you have a flat torque curve, let's say 200 wheel torque, for example, if you note, your horsepower graph will be like linearly going up, right? That's because literally horsepower is just an equation of torque and RPM. So the higher you make your torque figures, the higher your horsepower is exponentially. Hence, the higher you can have an engine rev, the more horsepower you can get out of it. Let's say Hondas, right? Hondas might only have like 160 torque or something, but if you let them rev high, if you can get your peak torque at 9,000 RPMs, even if it's only 160 torque, your horsepower will be like 200 something at 9,000 RPMs. Because it's torque, it's how fast, RPM is how fast you can apply the torque. Oh no, flying. Where's the Daiko, or do we just go back to the garage? Fine. Yoink. Hello, Gunbird. Full throttle spirit. I'm so tired. Ugh. My head's kind of woozy. And that's why Formula 1 cars can get a shit ton of power at high RPM, right? Oh man, it's so blurry. What's blurry? Oh no. New model? This is our February 14 exclusive model. After February, we're going back to the other one. Yeah. What's this? Okay. Kinda new. Hello. I look defend. Defend. Yeah, denim. It's a jacket actually. Denim jacket. I'm wearing a dress by the way. Very not Emi Kurama like. I'm wearing a dress. Can I challenge you? Oh no, you need to have a chaser for that. This model's cute though. Enjoy it while it lasts. Departure. What was I saying? Yeah, horsepower, torque. That's why when you look at a spec sheet, when a car tells you its horsepower and torque, you can kinda actually infer where the power band is. So if a car has a shit ton of torque and not a lot of horsepower, it's probably diesel. And it probably makes its power at like 4,000 RPMs. Like, oh, but then if you see a car with a lot of horsepower, but like small torque, that's probably like a small engine, a small high revving engine. And in the end, torque doesn't really, well, torque matters, but it's the horsepower figure that actually like matters. Because no matter how much torque you have, if you don't have horsepower, you're not getting anywhere. Yeah. Ow. Gives Emmy a lot of money unprompted. Oh. Sounds like actually I need to charge Sapos for several stuff. I paid for the gas for the Audi and some of the rig stuff I haven't mentioned that I advanced a few things. So Fiat Panda. Basically, the more the more RPM you have, the more better. What? More better. So like in planes, probably yeah. What are cars with low torque and low horsepower? Weak. Not powerful cars. K cars, I guess. They're 30 horsepower from a 2-cylinder 650. Wow, is that a motorcycle engine? Yeah. Mods? Game mods? Nah. Wait, in this game? No. We're running the game vanilla. 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 Ow. 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 Ooh. Though I know what we're gonna do on our next streams though. I saw the Next Fest on Steam. I'm like, ooh, the games are pretty interesting. So we'll probably do some of the games in Next Fest. There's Grand Theft Japan. Like, what the hell is this? Grand Theft Japan. That sounds interesting. There's a Combini simulator, I think. Oh, I left my peripherals. No, that's my fan because it's hot. When the what do you call that? When the sound canceling can't catch it, you hear some of my fan. But it's already the best we have because we're running Elgato Wave 3. So we're already using the voice focus of Elgato, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So it could be much worse. It could be much worse. Or it was much worse because we used to run a Zoom H1N, which is super sensitive, picks up everything. At least the Elgato doesn't pick up everything. Ooh, excuse me. Yay, headbands.
Tman 199 Zox says, Emmy, question,
Yes.
what is your dream car if money was no object?
E36. I'm not even shitting you guys. Still the E36. Okay, unlimited money. What car do I want? Yay, headbands.
Andy Ghostbun says, SMH, they never learn.
Yes, it's still the E36. A lot of people were like talking to me. Hey Emmy, now that you've driven the Audi with the Quattro, so what's better, the E46 or the Audi with the 46? Like I didn't skip a heartbeat. I was like the E46. I'd still rather drive the E46. But the Audi was so much fun. The Audi was so much fun. It's a Mark 1 Quattro, the 220 horsepower one. But the problem this time was the brakes did not exist. Whatever brake pads that was on it, it was... I don't know what they are, but first of all, no matter how hard I stepped on the brakes, it's as if they wouldn't bite on the rotor, number one. Then after like 3 laps, they're gone. They fade. So I'm like, nah. So I had to race with that, but it's not like I'm not used to having no brakes, so it's just another day in Emmy driving cars with no brakes, racing cars with no brakes, you know, just another day. I'm used to it. And yeah, that rear end, I was actually surprised when they looked at the rear end of the Quattro when I was upskirting it. I mean, looking up its behind. I mean, I'm peeking from behind. Okay, there's no way of putting it not. Yeah, bye. So I was like looking under. I was like, this is such an aggressive roll center on the rear. I'm like, the fronts are practically like, the front McPhersons are practically at their limit of lowering. But the rear suspension is still at like super high roll center. I'm like, fascinating. And in terms of weight distribution, we don't have weight scales, but based on how heavy it is when you jack the car up, like you can feel how heavy a car is, right? When you're jacking it up, when you're jacking off the car, you can kind of feel the the weight of the car, right? So as we were jacking it off, I'm like, the rear is significantly light. It reminds me of like a Civic or something, where front end's kind of heavy, but the rear's kind of like takes a bit of effort. Or the rear takes so little effort to jack up. Unlike, let's say, the E46, where you jack the rear and the front, it's like both of them are like, oh, it's equally hard. So, ow. So I'm like, okay. So, ow. So the rear is light. So I'm assuming 60-40 weight distribution, 60 front, 40 rear maybe, or more. Yay, headband. So you have a light rear end and really aggressive roll center. I'm like, oh, that rear end is aggressive.
Blade
That rear end is
says,
so aggressive.
Luckily, Emmy is used to having no brakes.
Yes.
I was worried because I thought I had to get good brakes for her. Instead, I can go with the OEM stiff with no problem.
Yep. OEM, even the pads. No, I'm kidding. we can stick with the OEM 330. 330 brakes. Then just put good pads on it. Endurance pads. Yeah. Click this. Yeah. I wish the E36 were cheaper. Had to go for the 46. Wait, really? In some parts of the world, the 46 is now cheaper than the 36? Really? That's interesting. That is interesting. Though both are good, I prefer the 36 as like a near OEM stock car. But maybe if we're gonna like turbocharge it and modify it to Kingdom Come, then E46 I think is better. Because you have like a bigger platform to work with. You can stuff bigger tires on it. But in terms of like keeping, let's say, below 200 horsepower, or just maybe just keeping 300 horsepower, I'd probably stay with the E36. Feels a bit more raw, a bit more connected, a bit more claustrophobic though. The interior of the E36 is kind of tight. Oh, in Poland, the 46 is much cheaper. Oh, fascinating. Foreign prince with their NSX, excuse me. Excuse me. They've all been drifted to death. No! So yeah, instead of getting a turbocharger for the E46, we're gonna keep it naturally aspirated, focus on the aerodynamics and chassis prep. Just make it handle really nice. And we're gonna focus on getting the Audi faster. Maybe like an aftermarket turbo and a tune, because it's already turbocharged anyway. And building a school car, quote unquote. So hopefully, because remember the Z3 school car never became the school car. I'm like, oh my god. So now at least there's an E36 there, which can be a candidate. So I'm like, okay. At least that's a candidate. So that E36 school car is just gonna run the 316 transmission and rear end, the weakest rear end, like a small case. We'll probably put like an M52 B28 or B25. Call it a day, leave it stock. Put the cheapest coilovers we can find. Put a roll cage. Maybe invest in an LSD, but for the small case differential, maybe. Love from Poland. Hello. I love Poland. There's only 3 in your town? Wow. Yeah, meeting a lot of baby cars today. Rear ending all these cars. Did I start recording? No, I did not. Okay, fine. We're not recording the stream. I shouldn't explain too many things this stream. Yeah. But the Quattro is pretty good. I enjoyed driving the Quattro. The grip, the amount of throttle modulation that I don't need to do was pretty fun. Like corner, mash throttle. All-wheel drive. Amazing. I like it. I may or may not make a video of it, because it was kind of wild. I think the track's capacity was only 20 cars, but we were allowed to run like a 30 grid race. I'm like, God.
Sadwo1 says,
sorry.
how long does it take a baby Honda Civic to grow up into an F1 car?
Depends on how much money you have. Yeah. Do you know the story of Quattro before it was released? The Quattro all-wheel drive? The Audi one? Oh, yeah, the rally car. How it was the first all-wheel drive system in the world that technically wasn't a 4x4. Gotta go to work. Okay. Leave my brother to farm gas to light. Oh, nice. The story with press people. Ooh. What's that? Change tires. Like nos. Oh crap. Okay, good. Head pass.
Andy Ghost Bun says, this morning I was learning about differentials and the welded diff seems to be extremely hazardous for a daily driver. Do you have experience driving a car with a welded diff on the city? And also, apparently there is such thing as a welded front-wheel drive diff, but it's hard to get info on it. All I've got is that the steering becomes a workout and the car is too responsive.
Oh god. Yes, I have extensive experience with welded differentials because I had one. Fine, I'll start recording. Fine. Excuse me. How do I start this? Welded differentials, they're not inherently dangerous on the street. People tend to. Let's rephrase the question first. Or I will mention the question again. The welded diff seems to be crap. There. Yes.
Gil_aka_Custus says, I've got a Ferrari is Polish, see her hair color, the white and red can't be a mistake, she's a Polish patriot, she drives an E36 with that, we can assume that the E36 in reality is a 318i sedan, and with that it's obvious that under this avatar there is a bald guy working in a factory or a coal mine for minimum wage somewhere in Slask.
Yeah. It's a 328 if anyone's wondering. It's a coupe, a 328 coupe, which is why I'm like very giddy when I say I have my dream car already. I'm not kidding, because I want an E36 coupe in green. So it's exactly the car I want. Like it's like the car I wanted before. 328 coupe, green. Like damn, it's here. Nice. Yes. The welded diff seems to be extremely hazardous for daily driver. Do you have any experience in driving a car with a welded diff on the city? And also apparently there's such thing as welded front wheel drive diff, but it's hard to get info on it. All I've got is that steering becomes a workout and the car is too responsive. Okay, I'll answer that question. The welded diff isn't inherently dangerous on the street because contrary to... Oh, I just sent that guy to the shadow room. The welded differential isn't that dangerous on a daily driver because contrary to popular belief, it doesn't make you oversteer it doesn't make you oversteer everywhere. Rephrasing. Contrary to popular belief, a welded differential will not make you oversteer everywhere. It'll actually make you understeer everywhere. Contrary to popular belief, because what a welded diff does to your handling when you're rear wheel drive is that when you're off the throttle, you're gonna be understeering, but when you're on the throttle, given that your car has enough engine to overwhelm the rear tires, that's when you oversteer.
Someone known says, OBTWME, ask Chizou to hide old mentions / tags and thank me later.
Okay. How do I do that though? It's so hassle. Okay, I'll just tell you later. I know it! You little fucker. Anyway, so I was talking about the welded differential. So, the welded differential does the opposite of an open differential. An open differential under power will make you understeer, more or less, and make you oversteer when you lift off the throttle. So, welded differentials aren't inherently dangerous, but they're extremely annoying on a daily driver, and even on like a circuit car or a toge car. Like you don't really want to run a welded. Like I'd rather run an open differential on the toge versus like a welded, because the car will just not turn with the welded differential. So it's like how people prefer a 1.5 differential versus a two-way on some rear-wheel drive cars. Because the two-way differential will act a little bit like a welded differential and make you understeer at corner entry. What else? Welded differentials.
Coconut Q Click says, Kusts is actually wrong and Emmy is actually a Belorun leaving in Poland, that because her hair form a white-red-white flag which is a symbol of Belorun opposition, and the reason she emigrated to Poland is the WRW flag is banned, and if Emmy didn't emigrate she would have gotten into prison for actively displaying it.
Emigrate. What is this? What is this? Whoa! Look at this thing. What is this? What is this? Challenging it. Is it hovering? Beautiful. Excuse me. I too am driving a UFO. The LFA. Come on. Come on, you little shit. Okay, got him. GTA ramp car, yes I am. Currently driving a BMW X40i Touring. Oh, that's so good. 540i. Actually, I'm driving an E34 right now. 525. That's the car I brought home from the shop. Since my E36, they're gonna finally like disassemble the whole cooling, the whole aircon system, because my Freon keeps leaking from somewhere, which they can't detect. So they're like, leave the car, we're gonna tear it down, find where the goddamn Freon leak is. So like, how do I go home? Like, bring the E34. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, ooh, I feel like a gangster. Driving home the E34. I kind of realized the E34 is a car that you get when you're no longer like, not aiming for something. Like, you're satisfied with your life already. You've made it, right? Get an E34. Get an E34. You just sit in it, right? It feels so gangster, and you just chill. You don't even speed. You might even just drive below the speed limit. You're just like chill in your E34, feeling all satisfied with your life, and like, yeah, E34. That's the vibe I get when I drove the E34. Like, we've made it. Like, we don't care about performance anymore. We don't care about winning because we've already won. So I just like driving this well-engineered car and just cruise around. Like, I was driving home below the speed limit. It was that chill. Like, this car's so chill. Why on earth would anyone weld the front diff? For drag purposes. That's the only reason. Oh crap. That's the only reason I think you would weld the front differential. Having a front welded differential is horrible. I have not experienced it, but I can assume how it would feel like. First of all, it wouldn't turn at all. Will not turn at all. We don't even put two-way differentials on front-wheel drive cars. Usually we just put one-way differentials for that reason. And normally we don't even put clutch-type differentials on front-wheel drive cars unless it's a race car. Yay, headpacks. So like, yeah, headpacks.
Sadwo1 says, actually you are all wrong. EMI's hair is white and red, which is the Greenland flag. She is actually a Danish alcoholic that spent her days drowning in alcohol and suffering from frostbite.
Oh, that sounds more accurate. Bring me where the alcohol is. Bring me where the... Also, I was watching someone else's stream last night because I was editing some videos. So I was watching someone's Gebos, if you guys know Gebos. Of course, I'm watching a furry stream again. Emmy furry. So they were mentioning that if I mention, which I will mention right now because I don't really care, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or any other platform on Twitch, they're gonna nerf your algorithm. I'm like, what? Is that a thing? Is that actually a thing? So they were saying the blue app, the red app, the purple app. That's Discord, right? So I'm like, wait, cannot you mention the apps? And they're like, oh, the Twitch nerfs your algorithm. Like, really? YouTube. X, Twitter. Discord. Is this a new game? Nope, it's an old game. Well, relatively new. Is this 1-year-old, chat? Is this game 1-year-old? I think so. Twister? There we go. Are you from Poland or Germany? Anime world. I'm from the anime world. Ow. Chat, I just want to make... Oh no, 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 oh no. Chat, I just want to make stupid YouTube videos. Using a... Using myself. It's not an avatar. This is what I look like IRL. Cough, cough. I just want to make silly car videos on YouTube. I ended up becoming a streamer. And now I'm taking the shop more seriously to the point I don't have time to make YouTube videos. My steak is too tender and my lobster is too buttery. Check. What the fuck should I do? Meow, 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 meow. Reading chat, reading chat. Go left. Hello, Ichigeki. What's up? W124 feels more. Actually, yes. 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 That would imply you usually drive over the speed. No, no, no. That usually implies I drive at the speed limit. You know, I stay in the fast lane, but not in the passing lane. We stay in the properly fast lane. You know. Then we drive at the responsible speed limit at all times to maximize efficiency. We do not block people behind us because to aid traffic flow. Yep, yep. Good luck with the stream. Please don't forget trees because it's easy to find. Okay, okay. So you guys did some digging. How dare you? How dare you guys dig some digging and doxing myself like. Did we not beat this guy yet? Ooh. So you all found me IRL already? Nice. Oh wow! Oh wow, this guy's fast. Oi, 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 oi. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're gonna lose because of the cornering and the damage. Ah, we did. We did. Wow, wow, wow. That was hard. That was good. He subs Amikura must collab with. I don't know. I'm shy. I'm shy. Actually, Geb was like, Emi Kurum. If I remember correctly. She's the obsessed with cars. I'm like, God damn it. God damn. They know of me. I'm like, God damn it. I need to be invisible. Or do we make another Twitch account so people don't know it's me? I'm like, hello, I'm a random watcher. You know, no need to notice me and mention anything. My algo notices when you name outside platforms and they want to stay on their platform. Weak. A platform that does that is insecure about their own performance. Don't they have trust in their own platform? That they need to nerf other platforms? Ugh. Ugh. You're on the VTuber wiki now. Oh, crap. Oh, never mind. Guess we lost that one. Whoops. Wrong turn. Oh, this guy. Who are you? Oi. Battle me, you coward. Yeah. No, okay. Have you ever seen an elephant in person? I have not. I know there's one here in the anime world, but I have not seen it. Why is our audio kind of glitching out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, Ryan. Well, I guess it's Ryan. Hello. Love your car explanation videos, even as someone who fully understands car. Thank you, thank you. That's my thing. I try to explain complicated car stuff simply. That's my thing. That's my thing. Dang it, we need to buy an AIM. The AIM Solo is so expensive. But if we're gonna start a driving school, we're gonna need an AIM Solo because that's what the clients are gonna pay for. The telemetry, the telemetry. Ooh. Ow. We need tires. We need tires. Ow. Yes. Twitch is a platform famous for making good decisions and is beloved by the people everywhere. Yes, it's true. It's true. It's goated. It's goated. Unlike that other platform that's a monopoly and must be brought down, Steam, you know. Why is the wink not responsive? It winks so slow. I did on purpose, you just fed me a certain car review. Oh my god, really? Wait, was it Crystal's car review or my car review? No, I took them all down, Hog. I took down all my IRL car reviews already. Because I'm like, the voice is too... The voice is too iconic. I gotta hide everything. Yes, with the Cyber Subaru and the Lava Evo. Need to find a PA soon. Yes, how could you even name such a controversial and greedy company? Ah, this is months ago. Okay, fair. I only took it down like a month or two before, so. Also fed me crystals too. Okay, that I can't take down because that shit earns money. Well, since you all know anyway, fine. Crystal's racing another series now, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, she's not racing a Miata this year, but she's racing Toyota. And guess the wild part. She's getting paid. I'm like, what? No, wait. You're a paid driver now? Jesus Christ. That's cool. That's pretty cool. So, I'll be there to take pictures. I need to invest in a telephoto lens or something. Because there's some required output. Wait, come to think of it though, the payment is just right. Because they're requiring 1 reel and 2 Instagram carousels. Which is technically the amount of money they're paying is market value. So I guess it's alright. No, there's free racing though. She gets like a free helmet, free suit, free practice, free racing. Good deal. YouTube is actually trying to... I think it's because it's just the algorithm doing its thing. Because I guess it's like similar, right? The content is similar.
Says,
so,
yeah, what a good excuse to buy the objective you saw in Japan the other day.
Oh, what was that? Objective. I heard Japan.
Andy Ghostbun says, I'll be honest, Emmy, some of the pics you share with Crystal were liked by Chizu as well, and Instagram naturally shows it to you, and from there on it's blatant. That's why I told you to never share the same pic as Crystal ever again. If you were wondering what the scandal me and Elvis were talking about last time, now you know what we meant.
I would call it a scandal though. It's only but an eventuality. It is only but an eventuality that you guys find me, because it's not like I'm also not known locally. It's like the other day. I would like to apologize if anyone here is watching that knows me IRL. And if you say hi to me on the racetrack, I'll be like, oh hi, yeah, long time no see, but I cannot for the life of me remember who you are. I apologize. Apologize. I'm like, so I'm kind of accepting the fact that no, I will not intentionally dox myself, because, as I've said, personally, I don't like knowing who my VTuber is. Because, like, for example, which I'm currently erasing from my head. I accidentally found IRL pictures of Fuomoko. I'm like, no, Emmy, you're single. You only have one brain cell. It shouldn't be that hard to forget it. So, I kind of forgot how they look like. I'm like, yes, perfect. My memory loss is helping me. But then, for example, Mori Calliope, Kiara. I'm like, even Gura. They're IRL. IRL image, what do you call it, picture, IRL selves has been ingrained in my brain, and now every time I watch Kiara or Callie, I can my brain like feeds me their IRL look. I'm like, no, my suspension of disbelief. I mean, if it's okay for you guys, I mean, go feel free to find out who I am, because I don't really care. But or rather, we're not big enough yet. I don't think it's gonna like crash our what we're doing right now. If you guys discover who I am IRL, it's not really gonna ruin anything, because it's not like we have anything of value. Or rather, the earlier I get doxed, the better, because that means growing after the dox means that everybody who joins our community is like okay with the dox, right? So I'm like, I think that's better versus you've been secretive for like, let's say 5 years, then you suddenly get doxxed, then oh my god. Who's that guy? Cannibal Corpse, for example. Like, I think it would have been beneficial if, well, not me. I don't care, but a lot of people say that he should have not had a face reveal or something like that. So I won't officially do it. Okay, but if you find it, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing of value has been lost. But like, oh crap, I'm scrolling. Like, for example, Nimi. I'm so happy I don't know what Nimi looks like. I still don't know what Made Mint looks like. I'm like, yes, my suspension of disbelief. I don't know what Geb looks like. Well, I know what Peace Dubs look like, because Peace Dubs does IRL streams sometimes. I'm like, okay, fine. Onigiri does IRL streams. I'm like, fine. fine. But then, me and Crystal's pictures, I make sure it's a different picture. It's a picture of the same thing, but it's from a different angle. Though pictures from Crystal might have come from the same camera, so the composition might be similar. If you find Crystal's IRL account, if the pictures look similar, it's because I probably took them also. Some of them. Yep. And this is why I'm still investing in the shop. Because if the whole VTuber thing fails, I'll just be an IRL racer then. Imagine that. If this fails,
Andy
I'll just
Ghost
be
Bun
my steak is
says,
too
it's the cars that give it away, like that one Civic.
You mean two Civics? the white EK hatch, that's Crystal's. There's also a blue EK hatch soon. Yeah. Covering the plate number won't really help. Wait, so you're telling me I can be a bit more careless now, since I've made a mistake already. Might as well fuck it, right? Fuck it. Yeah, more is a bit hard also because part of my IRL stuff is also marketing stuff, right? So it's hard for me to not be noisy on my IRL account also, which I'm slowly deactivating. Oh my god, my IRL personal account is not being deactivated, but my IRL more influencer stuff account, I'm slowly deleting it. Yeah, I'm not interested in VTuber face unless they want to, like Juniper Actius. Like for me, like for example, um let's say you're in VR chat, right? And you find someone's model cute and you interact with them and then you're like having a fun time. Like I don't want to know who you are, IRL. I wanna. It's a suspension of disbelief. When you're watching a VTuber or like be in VR chat, it's already implied that you're like doing a suspension of disbelief, right? It's a performance. It's a performance, and you like the performance, so you enjoy it. So sometimes if you find the performer, so actively I accept that suspension of disbelief, and I don't want to know who you are. I don't want to know who you are. I don't know what you look like. Yeah, it's fun to pretend. I mean, why are we here in the first place? Chat, I've been thinking about this also. The IRL world sucks, man. It sucks so bad that I actually really enjoy just pretending in like VR chat. It's like so much fun. You're like in a nice place. It's serene. No one's gonna rob you. Well, they could if you scam you and then you send them money for some reason, and stuff like that. Or if they're like, well, they can hurt you still though. Like if they're, what's the term? If they're bullying you, because bullying is still a thing, or if they manipulate you, that's still a thing in VR chat. So I guess that can't be avoidable. But better than the IRL world. Better than the IRL world. Given the choice, I would actually just retreat into like the virtual world forever. Wait. Return to course. What's this? What was that? But these are check marks already. Why did they? Why did they? Who are you guys? Whatever. Depart. Driving. True. If I found out who Gigi Murin or Filian is, I'm probably like I saw Fuamoko. I literally got depressed. I'm like, no, it's Fuamoko. No, please, no. It's a good thing now though. I don't know how I trained it. Sometimes I see anime spoilers on like my Facebook feed. But as long as I browse something else immediately after and start thinking of other things immediately after I see it, I tend to forget it. So that's what I did. When I saw Fuamoko's face, I was like, no. Go to Instagram, go to something, do something else, and I'm like, the image is starting to fade from my brain. Okay, I probably won't recognize them IRL anymore. Okay, good. Bow. Ow. Honestly, I don't understand how not knowing or not knowing what a VTuber looks like affects your ability to engage with their
Andy
content.
Ghostbun says, Lamau, I actually did exactly the same thing to you.
Oh. What do you do to me? Manipulate me? Get scammed by me? Oh no. You gotta be specific. You gotta be specific. The specific ocean. You gotta be Pacific. Yeah, because for me, Sadhu, like, some people can't separate fiction and entertainment from IRL. And I think it's an intelligence thing. Okay, no offense, but like, I think it's an IQ thing. If they need things to be real, I assume they don't have the capacity to understand abstract concepts, right? Because, like for example, understanding a joke apparently means you're more intelligent, right? Because you can understand the intricacies and like the irony of some jokes. But then if you're too literal, like you can't understand why things are funny sometimes. So same with like entertainment, Oh, example, right? The okay, it's not exactly the same, but if something happens to an anime, right? Like a character dies, the author gets death threats. Like what the fuck, right? Also, when a character dies, I think the villain's VA, some VAs get harassed, right? And I'm like, bro, it's a story. What the fuck, bro? Why are there death threats? I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, you need to separate the entertainment, you know? It's like going, okay, it's like going to a stand-up comedy show. If you go to a stand-up comedy show and you don't like the comedian, but then you paid for it. I don't know why you'd go, right? Going to a stand-up comedy show means you're ready to laugh. You're ready to suspend your logic because you find it fun, and you paid for it, right? You like the humor of this guy. So, if you go into that space and don't want to laugh, the jokes might not land, right? Because you went there to not do the thing you wanted to do. But then that's why comedy shows are, they're successful. Because the people who go there and pay to be there are the ones who are ready to laugh at things, right? Yes.
A some unknown says,
Oh no.
the zip-tied custom-made catch kanemiku haha. Okay, I'll actually leave and go sleep for real now.
Okay.
I
Good
hope I
night.
don't come out as a spooky. I just naturally like solving mysteries. I keep it for myself.
Yes. Thank you though for the people who have discovered me already. I appreciate the not doxing part, or like, guys, I found Emi Kuraman. I'm like, huh? Okay, good job. Because I think some immature people will find that as a power play. They'll be like, oh look, chat, I found the real.
Andy
look.
Ghostbomb
And I'm like,
says,
okay.
I remember that
Good job.
happening to the actors
That's
of The
fun.
Last of Us 2 due to the ending. The
Really?
VAs were harassed by the fans. It
See?
was so absurd.
It's
I
so
didn't
stupid.
believe it was for real until
Right?
years later that people like this exist.
Yeah, they do. Like, you know how KyoAni, right? They burned KyoAni. I forgot the motive of the guy, but that was so tragic. They burnt the building of the studio. I'm like, what the fuck? This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I don't understand. This is like a weight off though. Thanks, chat, for telling me I'm being doxed. Not being doxed. Being discovered. Because I guess being doxed is intentionally telling people my personal information. That's being doxed. But then, knowing that you guys have been slowly discovering my IRL stuff makes me feel like I should probably post more on my IRL stuff now. Okay, do you guys follow my IRL stuff? Okay, that's another question. Because I want to share to you guys one video because it was like so stupid, but then it's IRL, so I'm like, I can't show it to you guys. So I did motovlogs, right? Did you know I bought my first manual motorcycle without knowing how to drive a manual motorcycle? All my experience before all of that was just driving like a little scooter in like a little closed village. So it's not even the street, it's not the highway, just a closed little village. But then I'm already a few years into driving at this point, so I know how to drive a car on the street, but I don't know how to ride a motorcycle per se on the street. So I was like, I need a motorcycle. I just sold my MR2 and I need a cheap mode of transportation. So why don't I try motorcycles? Because it's cheaper, because I can't afford cars anymore. So I took a taxi, and I went to the meeting point, and I bought a CB150. It's a Honda CB150. It's a manual motorcycle, and I'm like, I have no idea how this works, but we're gonna go for it. All I know is the left hand lever is the clutch, the right hand lever is the brake, my right foot is the rear brakes, and my left foot is the transmission. All right. So it was my first time riding a motorcycle on public roads. And I rode it back. I'm like, oh shit, oh fuck. So apparently in a motorcycle, it's normal for you to slide the clutch. Like in a car, right? You rub the clutch a bit, then you let off. But then in a motorcycle, it's more normal to actually slip the clutch, like slip the clutch, for you to operate it. I'm talking too loudly again. I'm excited. Side note, I'm annoyed when I talk like this. Are you guys annoyed when I talk like this? Because it's like I'm shouting. I'm just excited though. When I review the VOD and I edit the I edit the clips, right? And I'm like, why are you shouting at me? Jesus Christ. The mic's in front of you. Why are you shouting? You're like one of them excited clickbait content creators. Like, hey guys, look at this. It's amazing. Look at the spoon I found. Like, oh my god. Anyway, back to the motorcycle thing. So, at one stoplight, for some reason, I couldn't put it into gear. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. So I was stuck there. And then there was one point where I stalled and I couldn't start the bike because I didn't know. No, I couldn't find neutral. And I didn't know that if I held the clutch, I can start the bike. So I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. There was another biker who helped me because I was like in the third lane to waddle the bike to the side of the road and like waddle. Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you for helping me, random other rider. Thank you for helping. So I was like, come on, where the fuck is neutral? Where the fuck is neutral? Where the fuck is neutral? And then I started it and I was like, thank you, thumbs up to the guy who helped me. And then I was riding again. I was just so slow. I wasn't filtering traffic yet because I was too scared. And I'm like, oh okay. And I'm like, Crystal, are you home? I'm like, yes. Oh, Crystal didn't know. Crystal didn't know I bought a bike. So like, can I go there? Because I don't think I'll make it home. That the traffic's gonna kill me and my left hand is hurting already from the clutch, right? Because I wasn't used to grabbing a clutch and my grip strength is actually weak, chat. So I don't have good grip strength. So I'm like, can I get over there? Because I'm dying. I'm dying. Thank you. And she was like, okay, but why? I'm like, I bought something. And she was like, oh no. What did you buy? Oh no. Oh no. So like, I got there and she was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, it's a motorcycle. And as I removed my helmet, I got the worst migraine of my life. I was so stressed. I got a migraine. I think I got dehydrated. That's what happened. So I was like, okay, water. So I stayed in Crystal's house for like 4 hours to recover. And I'm like, okay, I think traffic's gone. I can drive home now. Thank you for letting me checkpoint at your house. And eventually I learned how to ride a motorcycle. But it's fun. It's fun. And it's all on video. It's all on video. Yay, head. I love it. I love it.
Andy Ghost
I took a video of it.
says, I don't follow your Earl content. I thought about telling you but I didn't know if it would make things worse, so I decided to wash it off my memory and stay quiet because I didn't want it to escalate, and again it was back in September.
Oh, September? Oh, wow, okay. I kind of took down everything. Like, January. So, yeah. So, don't worry guys, I don't mind if you know. I'll mind if you like broadcast it, of course, because that's literally doxing. It's like telling other people like your phone number, address, right?
Yay,
So,
headpats.
none of that, none of that.
Hovering Hawk says, that's about when I saw it too. I swore to take it to my grave.
Huh. So September was when YouTube was like, hey, you want more Emi Kurama content? there's this content creator that does similar content. Okay, so here's the thing also. My other accounts, they have some reels that have like millions of views also. So, you know. I've got a video that's already been shared by Honda Pro Jason, which has my voice on it. Oh crap, I shouldn't have said that. So now you guys can go to Honda Pro Jason's account and try to find it. Fuck. Oh well, that was me. That's on me. That's on me. Chat, don't worry about it. That's on me. What else? Honestly though, it was an annoying video. Okay, fine. Don't Google it because I personally don't like that video also. It's not a good representation of my IRL content, but it was it blew up because it was a Honda. So I'm like, god damn it. I mentioned this before. Acuity already reached out to me, the shifter company, right? Acuity, and they were ready to send me parts for my Honda. I'm like, I don't have a Honda. I'm sorry. That was a friend's Honda, which I made content with. So they were like, oh, okay, but when you get a Honda, we're here to collaborate. I'm like, thank you. So, you know, it's not like I'm not known IRL also. Generally doesn't even remotely seem like, thank you. Okay, so that's just me. That's just me being annoyed with myself. That I sound like I'm shouting. I don't know if IRL stuff. I live under the rock. Thank you. Please remain under the rock. Please stay there. Thank you. Stay fast. Because honestly, chat, the more I'm actually more worried that you guys don't know my RL content. Because I'm worried that you guys will leave if you like discover my IRL stuff. So the sooner that that kind of surfaces, the sooner I'm more confident to continue. Because like, what's the analogy? You're not high enough in the ladder yet that when you fall it hurts, right? So once it's kind of out there, the account grows with the knowledge that that information is out there. So I don't mind. I don't mind. It's fine. It's fine. And if ever that becomes the reason our channel doesn't blow up, then I'll just be a race car driver. I hate that I have a backup plan. Oh my god. My steak is too juicy, chat. It's still hard work though. Like god dang it. The past 5 days, I'm dying. I'm still currently dying. I think I'll need two more good night sleep to recover from that 5 days of being in the shop. Because I'm nocturnal, right? So I feel like I had jet lag because I had to wake up at like 7 a.m. For 5 days. I'm like, oh my god, jet lag because I usually sleep at 7 a.m. Now I need to wake up at 7 a.m. because, I'm in public. And like, if I sleep in the shop, right? People start waking up at 7. So the shop opens at 9. And the dogs start barking at 6. So I'm like, oh my god, the dogs start barking at 6. Oh my god, I can't sleep. Then same with shop. Because sometimes I sleep in the shop. Sometimes I sleep at shop boss's house. So when I sleep at shop boss's house, of course his kids need to go to school, right? So I hear things moving already at like 7 a.m. I'm like, oh, things are moving, and I'm awake, and I didn't have deep sleep, so even if I had like 6 to 7 hours of quote unquote sleep, it wasn't really like deep sleep. So I'm dying. I'm currently dying right now. So like if I take the shop a bit more seriously, I'll probably need to stay a bit there. Hence, our new target is no longer the sim reel. It's gonna be a laptop. I think we need a laptop in the Emi Kurama channel, so at least when I'm there in the shop, I can still stream at night. I think they'll understand. And shop boss is like, no, we'll make a quarters for you here. You have your own room and stuff. And I'm like, I don't think that's enough because I need soundproofed room, air conditioning. I have like 4 monitors. So if I were like to move there, and like this is not enough of an accommodation because I have requirements. I need 2 internet connections, just so that there's no downtime. And I'm like, it's kind of difficult, And if we do our regular streams at this hour, and people in mechanics are already awake by like 7, I'll hear the engine starting, I'll hear the grind, like, I'm like, oh my god. And then if they're working on tire out, the tug sounds, so it's not gonna be pleasant. So though we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Oh, another thing, but I still haven't read the comments though, so hold on, chat. I'm making a point here. Chat, when you tell me to confront something early, like have you talked to X or Y about certain stuff? The reason why I don't, it's because I'm not yet sure of what needs to happen, right? Because when you talk to people when you're not ready for a final answer, you finalize things that technically need more time to marinate and to play out, So if I told shop boss, let's say I just go to shop boss and say I want to take my streaming more seriously, so I can only allot this much time here, and stuff, then it'll be final, right? That arrangement will be final, and it might lead to something that's not optimal, right? So right now, me and shop boss are feeling it out because I told shop boss, of Emi Kurama. I mean, shop boss knows of Emi Kurama, so we're feeling it out. Like we give and take. Sometimes I'm there all the time. Sometimes I'm MIA sometimes because I'm doing Emi Kurama stuff and Crystal stuff. But I'm like, I don't want to talk about it yet because if we talk about it, then things will be finalized and things will be less flexible. By waiting for it to unfold, you can make a better decision later, right? Like you don't have all the information yet. It's like what's a good analogy? I don't know what a good analogy is, but when you're developing a product, right, you need to do version 1, version 2, version 3 first and all that before finalizing it. It's something like that. You gotta test the waters first. This car can make drift. I think so. When the tires are gone. How much motion blur do you need? Yes.
Andy Ghost Bun says, if you want to make discovering it actually much harder, you just need to ask Crystal to delete that one video of the i4 M50 that would do more than just pushing under the carpet.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that was a good video. That is a good video. I love that video. Because I flew in the car. I was flying. It was fun. It was fun. Now! Was it real, right? Is it a reel or was it a video? It's a video. Like, I'm there in the first few seconds of the... Oh, crap. Because I don't want to compromise other people's content just so I can protect myself, you know? Because that's Crystal's content. That content came out before Emi Kuruma even existed, right? So, like, I don't want to... Because that's evergreen content. Meaning, people who want i4s will eventually stumble upon that video and use that information to help them decide if they want an i4 M50 or something, right? So, you know, that'll be greedy of me, and I don't want to go that far. My old content, yes, I took down a lot because that's mine, so it'll only affect my IRL stuff. But taking down Crystal stuff might, you know, like if BMW sees, I don't think I'll see, but just in case, right? You never know who's watching. They say like, oh, how come they took down the video of this car? Interesting. Then, you know, PR wise and marketing wise, you know, Crystal's reputation might be affected. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Also, I guess, you know, if I also don't want our fan base to be people who can't, like, agree to the concept of me having an IRL thing, you know, because those people usually are the problematic people. So I guess even if it kind of limits our reach, I don't mind, because at least the people it reaches and the people who stay are like more genuine, right? I was wondering why I got some random live notifications. It's the elite mech head streamer that I found cool. Wait, is that me? Mech head. Ooh. Weirdly, I don't like mech anime. Well, it's not like I don't like mech anime, but it's not. I don't look for mech anime. I watch Gundam. It's pretty cool, but I'm not like a build a gunpla kind of anime, kind of Gundam fan. Actually, Shop Boss is a Gundam fan. Like, my god, so many figures. So many boxes of unbuilt gunpla. The Lexus almost looks like the Audi TT. Let's go! Oh man, the Audi was so good. I want to work on that car a bit more. Needs a bit more downforce. Yep, definitely. Cooling also. Our water temps were reaching like 115 to 120, and I'm like, oh, that's too spicy. Need a better radiator, or at least better ducting to the radiator. Our air intake temps, at least, we're just like a peak 160. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, air intake temps of 160. Engine will blow up. Air intake temps were like at 60 degrees Celsius. I'm like, oh, that's good. That's good. Good enough. 60, 65. As long as it doesn't hit like 80, we're good. So the intercooler works for our horsepower target. It's the coolant that gets a bit too hot. Oh, Nani? Oh, it's the stage thing. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, such blocking. I still don't know what the technique to cornering in this game is. Because I've only played this game while streaming. And yapping. I have no idea how to min-max this game. We just drive like bump cars. All the time. I really don't understand why people care. I'm 100% sure if I knew what Emmy looked like, it would have zero impact on how engaged I can. Because here's the thing, chat, you know. If you find my IRL picture, you might find it significantly more stunning than my VTuber avatar. So, you know, you might get conscious every time, you know. You can't look at me the same way, you know? Because of my impeccably good looks. Smoking hot personality, you know? So, I don't recommend you guys finding it, because you guys aren't ready. You guys aren't ready. Of how absolutely drop dead gorgeous I am. Oh crap. There we go. I'm racing with one hand on the controller, one hand on the mouse because I'm back reading. Can you win? I'm doing this. I pulled over a Kuruma in GTA 5. Let's go! Yes. A Kuruma. Start whacking people when you don't. Okay, thank you. Okay, doxing on the just for the mods and stuff in the Discord people. If people like post it on the Discord intentionally, then you gotta bonk them. That's one of the like really bonkable offense, borderline ban. Yay, head. So yeah, so in chat also, bonkable and bannable offense. Because it's just as if you're giving away my personal phone number or something, or my address. Though, mentioning the country anime world is okay because it's pretty obvious. I don't mind. But like, if someone says like Emmy lives in this specific town, then God damn, you little shit, come here. Let me bonk you. Come here, little shit. Yeah, true. That being doxxed implies that this wasn't already public information. So meaning I'm not publicly telling you or willing to tell you guys about this information, but then the information is out there in the public. But it doesn't give you the right to distribute that information. There are automatic motorcycles, yeah. There's CVT motorcycles. Oh crap, sorry. Oh. Yay, panicking. Hitting the wrong buttons.
Andy Ghostbun says, you tell that to yourself, but for some of us it ruins the magic, like when I discovered how Camila looks like IRL cause she just put it out there. For some of us it just keep resonating and ruins the magic.
Yes, exactly.
Like imagine how shocking it would be to find out Spider-Man was a friend from high school.
Peter Parker? Oh my god, it's Peter Parker. Yeah, so yeah, stuff like that. Like I won't do it, chat, don't worry. I probably won't do it intentionally IRL. Like I try to, even on our IRL videos, I make sure the reflections are kinda, you know, sufficiently inadequate. Yeah, there's a semi-automatic motorcycles also, where you have a sequential gearbox and a centrifugal clutch. So when the RPM of your engine goes high, it forces the clutches to spread out and engage. So you can shift. When you shift, it manually disengages the clutch. Then when you release the shift pedal, it automatically engages the clutch again. So there's like a semi-automatic motorcycles. There are a semi-motorcycle. The grammar. Amazing. There are a semi-automatic motorcycles. There are a semi-automatic motorcycles. Oh wow! Swift Emperor is pretty swift. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. So fast. I need to look so far ahead. The cars in front are so small. There we go. Got him. Damn, 400 kilometers per hour? Oh my goodness. Damn, son. Damn. On the Wangan? Damn. Not annoying at all. Yay! I'm not. Oh crap! Spins out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Come on! Come on! Yay! Headbats.
Synth_boy_Spitfire 956 says, Emmy driving too fast. I gotta pull you over.
Oh, no! Never gonna get me kappa. Ruins this Miata's life. What's that in MPH? I am not sure. Chat, what's 400 kilometers per hour in MPH? Yes, I don't got that death grip. I'm weak. Swift Emperor. Ooh. Well, what does he drive? Swift Emperor. There's autopilot. Autopilot. Well, yeah. We'll wait for a gas station. Have a gas station. Lay-by parking. They're 245 miles per hour. Thank you, Philippe. 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 It's okay. I've been discovered. All right. That takes a load off actually. So I'm like, okay. Whew. We're crossing a hard what do you call it? A hard hurdle. So at least we're now there, and we don't have a choice now since it's out there. So yeah, let's go. Let's go. Wait, what? No way. We have 104 viewers on YouTube. What the frick? Hello, Red App. Since Purple App doesn't like me mentioning Red App apparently. Damn. For the first time, we have more Red App viewers than Blue. That's fascinating. Hello. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. I'm gonna dox myself at some point too. For some people, it's hard not to. Yeah, because majority of my stuff revolves around posting stuff online. So. Hello, Rainick. What up? What up? I had to deal with the blizzard and my dad. Oh no! How was the? Oh no! With your lung condition, that must have been horrible. Cold air. I wake up at 6, but I'm young enough to do so. Well, I'm thinking, when I go to the shop next, and if I need to sleep there, I'm just gonna have like earphones on, like the wired earphones, and I'll have white noise playing. Because I did that before. When my room was being renovated, I needed to sleep somewhere like beside the road. More beside the road. It was so noisy in the morning, so I had like white noise playing into my earbuds. So I'll probably do that. 560 in this game? Vanilla? Wow. What car? Oh, what is the fastest car? I'm here fairly often. I just lurk. Hello, Stray Spectre. Yay. We are here. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching this thing. Whatever we're doing. It's from a year ago? No, the i4 M50 was like 2 years. Was it a year ago? 2 years ago, I think. Yay, headpads. Armored Core is my jam.
Andy Ghostbun says, Revealing your face is not good unless there's a symbolic meaning to it, like for example, that the first ever Brazilian gaming YouTuber revealed his face live with an audience of 150,000 people, and he did it because the mask was ruining his mental health and the community accepted it.
Okay, yeah, if I understand, by the way, because do you know, I'm actually, you know, when you say don't compare yourself to other people, but now thanks to the internet, you can now compare yourself to yourself. I actually compare my IRL life to Emi Kuruma, and I'm like, the fuck? That's a thing? That's a thing? It's like, what? It gets kind of weird because, you know, with the thing, how algorithm works and all that. I post something stupid on Emi Kuruma, and like we get a lot of likes, a lot of eyes on it, and it's good. I post something like heartfelt on my IRL account, it gets like 1 like, and I'm like, does IRL me even exist anymore, or is it just Emi Kuruma now? But then I know it's an illusion, because, you know, social media and the internet is something else entirely. But that's something I think we as a species, no, you humans, because I'm an anime yokai wolf girl, you humans as a species need to adapt to, because I think our brains were not ready for this amount of existential crisis. It's literally an existential crisis with yourself. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. Some nights you're just like, what the fuck? It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. The LFA of yours can probably hit similar speeds. Just need max out parts and proper gear tuning. Oh, okay. The GTRs are the fastest though. Oh, still the GTR. Yay, okay, okay.
Sadwo1
Green Goblin
says,
is that...
whilst I don't really care about the IRL content, I do really want to see the E36 Itasha. My starting offer for you to show me a picture the Itasha is 50 Australian dollars. But I am willing to go higher if necessary.
I do want the $50 though, but Emi Greedy Kuruma, huh? Gonna be $500. No. Okay, this is a spoiler, I guess. An artist actually requested for a picture of the E36, and they asked if they can draw the Itasha of it.
Cool,
and I'm like,
kid.
you know what?
Says, I would buy it for $1.
Nah. So, of course, it was like the artist just reached out. It's not a paid commission, so I understand if the art never actually like comes out. But just know that an artist already kinda asked for a picture, and I was like, you know what, fine, because if you guys were to discover what my E36 looks like, then it'll be cool to discover it as a fan art. So I'm like, okay, but then I won't still probably show it like on the channel, or rather, I won't show a real picture of it, but I will show a rendered picture of it. I'll go up to 100. No. So I will not. Just wait for the artist. Or give it like a few more months. Then, if the art doesn't come out, then we can haggle. Haggle. No. You can even go faster with just a few mods. I just use to unlock all the legend parts and the ability to tune rival cars. Mostly just for fun. Some cars are fast. Ooh, the rival cars? 150. Nah. That would not. Save your money. I crave violence towards my internet provider. Oh, yeah. Emmy, or this? Emmy suffers from being too hot. Yeah, chat. You know, IRL. Like, I don't want you guys to follow me because I'm hot IRL. You know, that's not the point of this exercise. I want you guys to follow me because I'm an anime wolf girl car nut. You know, not because I'm hot. You know. I found Emmy's Twitch. It's called Emmy Kuru Match. No, not the CH. Not, the CH was the secret. Now you guys know. And it's part of the fun, not knowing the IRL streamer. So again, I won't put it out there officially on these channels, okay? So don't worry about that. So I understand, because I understand why people don't want to, because I love it that when I think of fauna, I just see fauna in my head, you know? If you're at Nuremberg, would you show up just like the stick? I think so. Yes. I'll ask them if can you run under a different name, like what do you call that? What's his name? Max Verstappen, Franz Hermann. Can we do that in a real race or no? Do they have to have like your like legal name, which is kind of bad? Because though if it's a 24 hours of Nurburgring, I'm willing to dox it because that is the 24 hours of Nurburgring. That's worth all the doxing because literally that's one of a lifetime event. That's a truly one of a lifetime event. This game is such a vibe. Yeah, you normally can't tune them. Looking at you, true final boss. Oh, I've not found true final boss yet. Are we there yet? No, we're just going around in circles actually. So we'll never be there. We're about 250 here. 400 is about 250. 250. Oh no, what's that? My controller. Okay. I'm back reading, by the way. I'm actually glad we're having this conversation. That is a load off. I'll sleep better later. Like, oh, okay, people are fighting it. Okay, I can sleep now. I can sleep now.
Yay, headpats.
Yum, 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 yum. I always want to drive a car hard and fast in Autobahn, but I'm also generally scared with potential fit. That's true, because even if I was on the Autobahn, let's say, and I have the ability to go 350 kilometers per hour, I probably won't go 350 kilometers per hour. Maybe once. I'll changing lanes. I'll do it once, but then it's kind of... I have to admit that speed is kind of excessive. Unless, there's an emergency, I need to get somewhere, then yes, I'm going to put my foot on the floor. But, the amount of accidents that you can be into, or the intensity of the accident. What's the word I'm looking for? The gravity of the accident will be higher. Is that the term I'm looking for? The higher you go, the higher speed you go. For me, the responsible speed, at least here in the anime world, is like 140. I wouldn't really go above 140 unless like I need to. Like, there's something on the line, then I'll go above 140. But for me, like, going above 140 is not beneficial anymore. Even if... Because, okay, here's the thing, chat. If you have a 100 kilometer distance to travel, if you go at 100 kilometers per hour, you'll get there in 1 hour, right? Oh, we need... hold on. We need tires. But then if you travel at 50 kilometers per hour, you'll get there in 2 hours. So it's actually worth it to speed up from 50 kilometers per hour to 100 kilometers per hour for you to get to your destination in 1 hour sooner. But if you travel 200 kilometers per hour, you'll only save 30 minutes, right? You'll get there in 30 minutes if you travel at 200 kilometers per hour. So, is it the 1 hour gap between 50 kilometers per hour and 100 kilometers per hour is very reasonable, right? The stress on your car, the amount of fuel you consume, traveling at 100 kilometers per hour for 1 hour compared to 50 kilometers per hour within 2 hours, the costs, the safety, the risks are negligible. So that 1 hour saving of travel time is worth it. Let's change that. But going at 200 kilometers per hour, the amount of stress the car undertakes, your tires, the potential risk of accident, the amount of fuel you consume, the aerodynamic resistance, because the fuel you consume will be mostly for
Andy
breaking the
Ghostbomb
aerodynamic
says,
drag.
the time saved of speeding at to extent is not worth the danger.
Yes, exactly. So, for me, traveling at 200 kilometers per hour just so you can save 30 minutes in a 100 kilometer travel distance is not worth it. Not worth the risk, not worth the cost of the consumables in the car. Because it's exponential. The faster you go, it's exponentially more dangerous and exponentially more costly. So for me, my cap is like 140. Maybe on a wider highway, maybe 160 is pretty good. And let's say you're traveling for 100 kilometers, then fine. Cruising at 160 might be
says,
okay.
Emmy dismisses Sadwo's offer of 250 Australian dollars me and Custos' gambling soul of my mother and his virginity to get another 20 Polish zlotys. Currently we are at 34 zloty.
34 what? I'm offering me the gambling soul of my mother and to get another 20p. Wait. Enter course. But I do agree that 100 is too slow. I mean, for a casual, because for me, 140 is still within reason. Kilometers per hour, that is. Steam crashed for me. Oh, Steam. Nani? Okay. Back reading. Auto drive. I want to see the attached to. If the artist does it, then, you know, you guys will eventually see it. So there's no need for Sadwu to actually throw money. Unless the artist doesn't push through with it, then we can talk about it. Akio Toyoda races under Morizo. So it's possible. I can have an Emi Kuruma name the sticker on the car. And I think the country. I at least need to put the country though. So the flag will be there. The anime world flag will be there. But hopefully I can use the alias. Oh, the Steam crashed. I still want to go really fast in the car at least once in a while. Yeah. Like I think hitting like 300, 350 at least once in your life is a thing you need to do. But after you hit it, I don't like, at least personally, I'm not like gonna find it anymore. Because I like corners more. I like cornering more. So I'd rather be on a racetrack, get a Nürburgring. Well, if you hit 300 in the Nürburgring, that's pretty cool. It'll be my own car if I can't get through college. It's expensive. Cars are expensive, Chad. I'm actually just kind of lucky that people believe in my skills enough to throw cars at me.
Andy Ghost
Personally, also, I
says,
can't afford
I
cars.
don't know if it's the same in the anime world, but the only times I was speeding is when I was listening to some songs you should never listen while driving, or when I'm overtaking a truck and forget to reduce, because staying close to trucks really makes me tense and worried.
Yeah, because that's one problem with me with speeding. Because for me, momentarily speeding to position yourself safer on the highway should be legal. Like, yes, overtaking. The faster you overtake, the less risk. So for me, you know, go ahead. If there's a 100 kph speed limit, do 125, 130 to pass quicker, right? I mean, within your limits, of course, and within the conditions of the, like, if it's raining, don't do that. But like, you know, sometimes speed is what'll save you. If you're trapped in, like, if you're surrounded by trucks, let's say you're in a highway, for me it's okay for you to speed a bit just so you're in front of the whole truck situation, or speed a bit more for a longer time just so you can put distance between you and the trucks behind you. Because if there's an accident and you get rear-ended by trucks, that's bad. That is so bad. So These are like some of the instances where I'm like, speed and power. Speed and power will save you. Because if you're slow, people will rear end you. And it's better, for me, it's better for you to be slightly faster and control your position versus being slow and leave your position and your safety to the people behind you catching up. For me, that's more dangerous. Yay, headpats. I was stressing on how you'd react with the fact I discovered. Wait, how would I stress? Oh, if I know it's being discovered. No, fair, yeah. I'd rather cruise, do a few pulls, but mostly cruise. Yeah, true, me too. Just like, do a pull, here 7,000 RPMs, here just 2 to 2 of the turbo, then go back to the speed limit. Just, chill. Drove my car to as fast as it can go once or twice. Only around 165. Yeah, that's pretty okay. 160 is... Oh, it's not a laughing matter anymore. 160 is a proper speed of which you need to be very responsible to be doing. So, it's alright. 200's where it's kind of... 180 there, 200 that's kind of... Ooh, spicy. Fun fact, my top speed on our toge is 180. So, on the local toge, on one of the downhills, in order for you to be at pace, you need to be barreling down at 180 k's before a really hard braking point to a 90-degree left. So, there is an over under time to distance, like not worth if you're traveling 10 minutes. It's more worth if you're traveling 300 miles. Yeah, that's true. That's why, for example, this is why I don't like left lane hoggers.
Synth_boy_spitfire 956 says, Emmy Mom in bringing the METF 51/P51D Mustang out of the hangar going for a flight in DCS. Height 10,000 feet, heading 102. Il_AKA_Eustace says, Emmy, another offer from me and at Coconut Q click 34 PLN 2 bottles of local not illegally made beverage soul of Coke and Tute's mother and me as a slave 336 photo.
Oh. The drink is tempting. The drink is tempting. Getting hungry. No! Emmy, stop eating. You need to be healthy for racing. Stop eating. Yeah. This is why I hate like left lane hoggers, right? Or people who don't let you through on like provincial roads that are like narrow. Because to them, it's like, oh, if you needed to be somewhere, you just need to leave earlier. I'm like, no, that's not the point, right? Some people are driving cross country. Some people are driving cross state. And their like total travel is like 1,000 kilometers. So for you to sit at 60 kilometers per hour, not letting this person safely pass, because they need to do 100 kilometers per hour to make the journey, a 10-hour, 1,000 kilometer journey, right? Like don't get in front of that guy and justify that. Oh, why did you just leave earlier? I'm like, no, you don't understand. If you travel a long distance, your average speed needs to be higher, And why can't you just get the fuck off the way? Right? It seems like you're not in a hurry, so just get the fuck out of the way. I wonder how spicy wind gusts get at 180 to 100. A bit.
Andy Ghost Bun
Not
says,
super spicy, but
by the way, Emmy, when it comes to speeding, is it more efficient to do so in a car that's max speed is 120, like an ordinary car, or a car that can do over 350 effortlessly like a Mercedes, which is better?
I think efficiency-wise, it's to the faster car because it's probably more equipped with better aerodynamics. Mostly it's aerodynamics and gearing and how efficient the engine is. Because at least here in the anime world, we've discussed this before. I did eco runs I facilitated eco runs for companies before. The sweet spot here in the anime world is 60 kilometers per hour.
Agro_0 says, Emmy, get the fuck out of the crime lane, Karuma.
Yes. I'm trying to commit a crime here. Get the fuck get the frick out of the way. Yes. I forgot the question. Chat, my brain cell. What was the question? Holy crap. Oh no, I forgot what was I talking about? Frick! Frick, my single brain cell has done it again. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. The efficiency, the car efficiency. Okay. So, a car that has been built to do 300 kilometers per hour probably has the aerodynamics to cut through the air more efficiently, right? Compared to a box of a car that's only been, tested at 120. So, yeah, back here we do fuel consumption tests. The sweet spot here in the anime world is 60 kilometers per hour. It's because that's when you're at top gear and at like 2,000 RPMs. Roughly. And you're not battling the wind. So if you crawl at 60 kilometers per hour, you're Gucci. Because there aren't a lot of like highway cars here in the anime world. But I guess if you're in the US, cars with 7-8 gears, with like slightly bigger engines that can, chug a higher gear ratio, then maybe. But you're still gonna need to battle aerodynamics though. So I heard that some cars in the US, their most efficient speed is like 120 kilometers per hour. So I have not tested that here yet with like more specific cars because with Civics, short gear ratio and everything, it's at 60. Like specifically Crystal's Civic, I drove it far one time without Crystal. I borrowed this. I borrow your car. I don't have a car. Borrow a car. So I drove to the province, and going there, I drove at 80 kilometers per hour just so that I can get there sooner. Going back, I decided to play a game. What if I just go at 60 kilometers per hour? There was like a 2 kilometers per liter difference by going 80 and 60. So something like that. What else are the factors? Revving higher also has more friction inside your engine, so you're gonna expel more energy, like spinning the engine. There's a lot of stuff being sloshed around, the crank race pressure and all that. So cruising at a higher RPM usually has more drag on the engine. I think, don't quote me on that, because I'm still kind of, I'm debating, is going full throttle more efficient than going partial throttle? Because when you're partial throttle, your engine spends more energy sucking air through your throttle body that's closed, right? So I'm like, does that waste more energy? Or is you being in a high gear being limited by something else but full throttle? Is that more efficient? Like, I don't know. I do not know. Here, what was that? There was a notification. Oh, Sadwu gifted tier 1 sub. Woo, Sadwu, goat, let's go. Thank you for the gifted sub. Meow. 8 gigs of DDR3. Damn it. Why are hard drives so expensive? We need a new hard drive, chat, but it's like $120. God damn. For a 4 terabyte one? It used to be just like $100 flat. The 4 terabyte hard drive. Now it's 120. I'm like, am I willing to spend the extra 20 though? Like 130, I think. Am I willing to spend the extra 30? Or I just delete other stuff. I clean the hard drive. Almost everyone goes like 10 km faster than the limit. Because if I remember correctly, the speed limit before was speed of traffic, right? So that was the speed limit before. They would observe a highway, see what the average speed limit there was that people were doing, the comfortable speed limit, and that was a speed limit. Then of course you got Karens who complained, so they had to lower it, and that's how you got your speed limits. And now technology has advanced that cars can actually safely go faster. but the speed limits stay the same. So that's one thing they need to really retest, because we mentioned it here before. I believe that you should drive a car at its engaging speed. For me, if you drive a car that is very stable at speed, but then you drive it only at 60 kilometers per hour, the driver will get distracted by other things. You know, the scenery, the billboard, probably a cell phone. Start watching VTubers as they drive. You know, stuff like that. Because they're bored, you know. Their car can comfortably sit at 120 kilometers per hour, but instead they're being forced to travel at 60. So they stop looking ahead. They stop looking at left and right. They stop looking at their rear view mirrors. You know, they start like daydreaming. Versus if you allow them to travel at the car's what I call engaging speed, then it's a bit more natural. As long as it's not unreasonable, right? Like you have a 6-lane highway, like six lanes going forward. So that means 12 lanes for both traffic. You have a 6-lane highway, people cruising at 120, that should be perfectly fine. That should be, in theory, perfectly fine. Also, if the licenses you hand out are licenses for qualified drivers also. Because again, there's a lot of bureaucracy with licensing, especially here in the anime world. People can just pay for a license. I'm like, god dang. People don't even know the road rules. Like, you know, like in Germany, I'm confident people won't like step into the passing lane just all of a sudden, so you can actually speed in the passing lane a bit. But here in the anime world, you need to assume everyone's a dumbass. Because they are. They don't look at their side mirrors. I hate driving close to trucks in my country because only the truck driver, and God knows when the truck will turn and brake. That's only part of the issue. You don't know when the truck might break down, and if the truck breaks down and swerves into you, that's a bad time. That is a bad time. Do you know it only takes a truck traveling at 60 kilometers per hour to completely crush your car? I'm gonna make a video about that because I've been playing with it in BeamNG. But a fully loaded trailer with doing 60 kilometers per hour hits your car and hits a wall that's like an immovable wall, your car will be completely crushed. The truck only needs to go at 60 kilometers per hour to achieve this. That is scary. The amount of momentum a truck has is scary. You don't F around with trucks.
Craft_gaming
don't F around with
says, some idots here in Germany still hog middle or left lane. Sadly, though it's definitely
Really?
better than in other places.
No, yeah, I believe Germany would be one of the best places, but I would see why people still like camp on the left lane, because you know it only takes a few to ruin it for everyone else. Also, if you're a motorcycle rider, don't even cruise beside a truck, because if you crash beside a truck, you go under, you're gone. Also, if the truck tire explodes, what's a truck's PSI? I don't know what their how much PSI of air you put into a truck, how much pressure on the tires. But I know when those blow up, it's like it's dangerous. Like I know if you're like a tire mounter and you mount tires on a truck, you put the tires in a cage before you inflate it, as far as I know. Just in case the tire explodes, it can actually hurt you. So putting it in a cage is what they do. It's how dangerous that is. If I don't mind because of pedestrians. Yeah, pedestrians also. I mean, you can go a bit fast. Let's like here on the Wangan, right? On the game. Look at the game right now. It's very unlikely there's a pedestrian.
Spitfire 956 says, Emmy, chat, I gotta go to Air Cadets.
Okay.
Time to go teach and share knowledge and wisdom.
Nice.
Hike about wisdom. I'll see you all later if you're still here.
Okay, good luck, Sid. See you. Thank you for dropping by. Yay, headband. Because,
Coffee
yes.
Bug says, last
Oh,
Sunday
God.
I recorded
26,000
26,000 steps, 18 kilometers, while wrangling 108 cars for full throttle weekend. Nice.
Wait, how many cars were our grid? I actually don't, we were 30, right? And the track can only fit 20, I think. Here's wild chat. I'll probably share the onboard in like 6 months after, so it's not too close to the actual date. But and I started from the back because I wasn't able to qualify. Oh, the Audi's radiator fan failed, so we had to fix it. I wasn't able to qualify, so I started the back of the grid, and I think there were like 30 cars. So the video's kind of wild. We were literally in traffic because the track was kind of small, and there was a 30-car grid. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Back to the issue earlier about the pedestrian thing. Like look at where we are right now, the Wangan, right? There are no pedestrian access left or right, so it's reasonable for you to assume there won't be a pedestrian. Of course, there might be some, but like very unlikely. So going at a higher speed here won't be that detrimental. Oh no, our not sufficient disk space. No. Okay, that ends the recording there. What can I delete? What else can I delete? Oh, now where can I save? Right here. Temporary. Let's save it in another. No! I can't change where OBS saves video while streaming. No. Okay, never mind. I guess this going forward is not recorded anymore. But I still want to tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you. When existing in IRL, for me it's reasonable to assume risk. There's a reasonable amount of assumed risk. Like, technically speaking, a plane can fall at you at any time, right? Or a rock from the sky just drops from somewhere, hits your head, and you die, right? It's the risk. That risk will always be there. But would it let you? Blah, blah, blah.
Coffee Bug
Will it stop you
says
from going out?
27 cars on grid.
27.
Next
God damn
month's
it.
grid looks to break that number.
Okay, noted. So for me, there's an acceptable assumed risk factor, because if you don't, how do I say this? If you don't take risks, then nothing will happen, right? Like, even stepping out of your house, you being unalived is not zero. Actually, being inside your house, being unalived is not zero. So for me, even in driving, there's for me an acceptable factor of risk taking, right? So like here on the Wangan,
Chris_Blade says, generally, truck
100
tires have
PSI.
100 psi both front and rear tires.
Okay, so there you, yeah. So like here on the Wangan, or on like a highway, like a proper highway, like going 140 seems like an okay thing because having pedestrians is probably unlikely. There might be, so still look out for it. But if people just stayed at 30 kilometers per hour just for that risk, right? Even though you're in a highway, but you limit people at 30 kilometers per hour just because a child might cross or something, it'll literally impact the economy. It'll impact cost because the fuel prices, you'll be super inefficient at 30 kilometers per hour. People will get to their workplaces significantly slower, like significantly slower. So it's a reasonable amount of risk that as a society we accept, that we have roads that can allow for 100 kilometers per hour, because if we don't, things will not move. The economy will not move, society will not move. So yes, when you're in a residential area, please do not go maybe above 60 kilometers per hour. 80 is a bit too spicy, actually. 60 is borderline spicy. And like, let's say a 4-lane residential area, because you never know, a ball might come out, someone's kid, someone's dog, so someone's Emi Kurama comes out, like, surprise, but then you're doing like 250, so Emi Kurama goes splat on your windshield. So there, you really don't speed there, because the ratio of reasonable risk is not good, but like on a highway, go 100, go 140, it's relatively fine. Damn ads. No, not ads. Technically, a girl can fall from the sky, but you both would end up dead if you like. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's you're walking on like a city, right? And someone falls off the balcony, and they land on you at a specific angle. Then yeah, you're that's game over. Yes, consider the normal circumstance of where you are and what you're doing. Yep. Like, is it reasonable? Is the risk taking you're doing reasonable? Then, if it is, then go on. If it's not, then reconsider your life choices. Yay, headpats.
Golnerius FTW3 says, can you change to mile per hour on the gauge in this game? Also, I'm ready for tomorrow so I can finally play this.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. It's a good game. I love this game. It's one of our most played games because it's so chill. We're not even playing the game right now. I'm just yapping. Actually, if I'm just yapping. Where is me? I can move me a bit. Oh crap. The audio. The uju. The uju there. I'm spinning. Too big. There. More Kurowu. Emi Kurowu. Where's the mouse? There. Yeah. Emi Kurowu. Oh, that's why Sadhu gifted a sub. Sadhu goat. Sadhu goat. I think my PC doesn't even support SATA. Really? Isn't SATA been like a thing for like the past how many years? $80 for 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. Now it's like over 200. Damn.
Agro_0 says, bye bye IGTG.
Okay.
Time to slap cuss being sick sucks.
Oh no, get well soon. But thank you for dropping by. See you in the next stream. I'm American and I use metric because it's just a better system. Honestly, yeah. Because the whole quarter of an inch thing, I'm like, quarter of an inch. Okay. Well, sometimes I use what do you call it, imperial? I use inches sometimes when it's like construction sometimes, or if I have like a piece of PVC pipe, I sometimes use inches because it's like a bit more like you don't need to be too specific with it. Like 8 inches, 7 inches, okay, fine. But then if it's like cars, yeah, definitely millimeters. We use mimims. Fun fact: most coilovers have a stroke of 90 centimeters, 90 to 120. Yes, I don't know why I said that, but yes, FYI. How many coilovers did I disassemble this week? There's one, the Audi. I redid the suspension of the Audi because I was driving it. I'm like, okay, we're gonna redo the alignment and the stuff because I'm gonna be driving it. I want it to drive okay. What day is it? It's Fuck, I don't know what day it is. What day is... Oh no, I actually don't know what day it is. I'm also that sprack right now. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday in some areas of the world. It's late night Tuesday in some parts of the world, and it's early Wednesday in some parts of the world. Tuesday. I've been asleep for 36 hours. I wish that's me later, because I've done the house stuff I need to do, so I'm gonna sleep later and hopefully not wake up too early. No, wait. God dang it! Enough food. Okay, I need to wake up while the markets are still open. I need to make food. I need to buy food and cook, and I also need to clean my air conditioning system. I can feel it. It gets cold too slow. I'm like, are you okay? I think you're doity. I need to start cleaning. So I'm gonna do some HVAC, DIY HVAC work. I bought a small pressure washer just for that. I'm gonna clean the air conditioning system. DIY style. Oh, where are you going? LFA, where are we going? Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, there. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday in the United States. Around noontime. Tuesday. What do you think of the late 1980 CRX? Oh my god, that's so good. I love the CRX. One of the nicest. Only nice, but it's a legendary car. Definitely. And I would love to drive one around. But the only thing you need to consider is that the parts for the CRX are not the same for the EG and the EK. Because the EG and the EK Civics kind of share under chassis stuff and engine stuff, so parts are still kind of reasonably easy to get by. The CRX uses totally different under chassis stuff, so keep that in mind if you want one. It might be hard to restore. So, yeah. But as a car, parts aside, yeah, CRX. Definitely. The B16A, oh yeah. Fun fact, Coffee Bug is the race organizer of the race I was in. So they were the ones handling our bullshit. The racers' bullshit, so, you know. Coffee Bug needs to sleep after all the bullshit we gave them this weekend. Which was relatively nice. I don't think anyone collided with each other during our race at least. So it's a good weekend. It was a good weekend. I drove home. That's a good weekend if I get to drive the car home and not on a trailer. More than 1 psi. You are not wrong. Truck tires are filled with more than 1 psi, yes. Truck subject. That kind of accident is the one that kills the most people per year, almost as much as drunk drivers. So yeah, don't fuck around with trucks. Yes, yes. Yeah. Looking at the video of the guy driving a front wheel drive with a welded diff. Yes, the steering, because when you floor the throttle, the left and the right tires want to equalize speed, right? Because they're spinning at the same time. Hence, it pulls the steering wheel back to center. Because they want to travel at the same speed. And the least resistance for them to travel at the same speed is when you're steering straight. My family had one when I was a kid, and I found one on the used market that definitely needs work. Okay. If you can, if you really love the car and you can commit to the work, then a CRX is definitely a very nice car to have. And I think it's gonna be very expensive. If you actually restore it to a good condition, the value will actually be pretty good. So, would if you could. Would if you could. Some people don't think that on the 3-lane autobahn, the right lane is exclusive for trucks or other slow vehicles. And since overtaking on the right is undesirably illegal, you sometimes have someone going like 120 kph on the middle lane, and someone who wants to go 130 on, and someone wants to go 30. The recommended speed overtakes without realizing someone going like 250 comes in the left lane. Yes. 27 cars, damn. Wait, 12 to 14 was peak last year? Oh wow. Oh wow. Damn. These people are getting to cars. Huh. I guess it is a opportune time to open a driving school. Open the Emi Kurama Racing School. Let's go. What is a kilometer? Becoming a 2-day race weekend? No! That means we need lodging and that costs money. Nah. Isn't a weekend normally 2 days? God damn it, Saru. Yes, it is. I mean, a race weekend, meaning how many days a race is, right? So if it's a 1 day race weekend, then it's only just probably a Saturday or a Sunday. But if it's a 2 day race weekend, then it's both Saturday, Sunday. Is it typical for racetracks or specific? Well, it depends on the country, I guess. Unlike and depends on the schedule. You know how many cars are there and stuff. Bring a tent. You can't pitch it anywhere. There's nowhere to pitch the tent. It's an LFA. Yes, it's an LFA. It's a Lafa doing 60 kph. I go back to sleep. Okay, I'll go back to sleep later also. Thanks for dropping by, coffee. Or bug. What do I call you? CB. Coffee bug. I've teleported to another chat. Hello, Cinder Snowflake. Welcome to the other chat. You drive 3,900 cheeseburgers per standard Emmy Koroma stream. Oh, nice. Everyone on the I-40 when I drive, people go at 130. Like, for me, it's safer for you to match the flow of traffic. If you're slow and not matching the flow of traffic, it's a bit more dangerous. But if I don't have a choice, I move over to the right side, of course. I mean, it depends on if you're like a right-hand drive or left-hand drive lane. But you go to the slow lane, right? It lessens your chances of being rear-ended. So if you have no choice but to go slower than the speed of traffic, then I move over to the slow lane. I wish this game had multiplayer, but I don't think that's planned. But who knows? Maybe, because I think it's hard to make it fair, the multiplayer here, because you need to start thinking about balances now and stuff, which is a whole nother aspect of game development. Oh, what's happening? It's traffic. It's traffic. We're gonna get rear-ended. We're gonna get rear-ended. No, no, no. Oh, we're stopping. No, the LFA is broken down. No, my Toyota, my Toyota. The state of American car market is sickening. Why so? Isn't it the global car market that's sickening? Well, not really sickening. There's a reason for things and why they're expensive. Yeah, better when going 75 mph, but everyone that they feels like doing 90, you better catch the fuck up. Yep. I miss the warm lights of the streets. That's true. That's true. I'd rather it be orange also. There's more contrast if it's orange. I don't know the science with this, but I prefer daylight or slightly yellow headlights, because for me, I tend to see objects and shapes clearer. The contrast is better. And then there's a science with that, wavelength, whatever. But if my headlights are like white, yes, I tend to see farther ahead, but I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that ahead of me? There's something ahead of me, but I don't know what it is. But with yellow lights, I tend to be like, okay, that's a cow. That's a dog. Someone's trying to cross the street. Okay, I see that. Ha, I caught up to chat. Okay, we can now play the game. Let's go. Wake up, controller. Oh no. The game crashed. The game crashed! What the frick? Fatal error. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. Wow. Connecting the controller makes the game crash. Where is Steam? Steam. Play. So, on Next Fest, I'm gonna collect a number of games I feel like we should play. Oh no. Where are you there? Next fest, Incombini looks fun. I wanna play Incombini. Burgling Gnomes. What is this? This looks fun. Burgling Gnomes. Oh, co-op. Ooh, oh, this looks fun. Truck racing simulator. That's interesting. Car race simulator. Interesting. System clues. Rhythm Animal Cafe. What is Rhythm Animal Cafe? Oh, I want to play that. Space Cat. Okay. Quantum Eye. The Amusement versus 1. Iron Forged. Truck Driver. The American Dream. Ooh, Backpack Jianghu. Backpack Jianghu is a wuxia theme inventory management and battle royale game. Choose a starting sector, enter the world with dozens of other. Really? So it's like what do you call that? Oh no, it's not like Tarkov. I thought it was like Tarkov, but you're like a samurai. Samurai. The Witch and the Lost Babies. Ooh, what is that? Poem for the King. Ooh, Stunt Paradise 2. What's that? Stunt Paradise 2 seems nice. Bloomed Ghoul. Cat Venture. I mean, Ekojunai. Cat Venture. The art looks nice. Burgling Gnome. Solitaire Battle. Decks of Tread. Actually, I should favorite the. Okay. Exit. Whispering Memories. That looks nice. Tabletop Tavern. Tarkov-like game? No, it wasn't. I thought it was, but when I looked at the screenshot. It was not. Watch gameplays of Night Runners. Game looks. Actually, we should play Night Runners because we're pretty much end game at local Xtreme Racer already. Some people like to combine brighter headlights with yellow lights. Yeah, the fog lights are usually yellow. Currently suffering in Tarkov. What is this? The consequences of your own actions? What you meant by sickening is because people driving skills degraded and their. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's it. That is a reason for that. People can't drive. Okay, let's start. Okay, Incombini is in my wish list. Okay, there's a demo. That's good. Burgling Gnomes. Add to wish list. Rhythm Animal Cafe. Add to list. Add to wish list. Space Cat. What is Space Cat? What's Solitaire? What? The Amusement. What's the Amusement? Puzzle. Interactive fiction. Okay. Iron Forged. Stunt Paradise will add to wish list. Stunt Paradise. Cat Venture. Not really. It's like 2D. Deck of Treads. Stupid Spaceships. What's this? This looks nice. Stupid Spaceships. Add to wish list. Tabletop Tavern. Factory Works Idol. What's that? Industrial Empire. Okay, that sounds fun. Add to wish list. Dungeon Doku. Mega Memory. Find Cats 6. Peckers. Bakery Diary. Dear Journey. Goblin Company. Plinkomancy. Kyo Bunny Tyranny. Ooh, what's this? Okay, add to wish list. Kyo Bunny Tyranny. Last term. Spaceman Memories. Gravity Shooter. Ooh. This looks like a gravity shooter. Okay, add to wish list. Veil Wood. Lost in Your Eyes. Ooh. Iron Blight. Surface Breaker. Any suggestions, chat? From the Steam Next? What seems like a nice game? Seal Magic. Jelly Fields. Arcade Shop. 1,000 Bees. What is that? Spot the Bees. Okay, never mind. Italian Pizza. Show more. Free racing games that I forgot the name. Similar to Xtreme Racer. More focus on the social aspect. Tuesday. You aren't leveling up in my Goblin Town? What? That sounds... The title sounds fun. Okay. Let's look at that. The Lost Water part. Ooh, that sounds scary. Slime Tails. Slash Out. Teeth Cutter. Planet Chitin. Oh, that could be a donation goal. I just realized. Because I don't want to play horror games. that could be something. That could be a donation a goal. We play Howl games. Hello games. It reminds me. Andy got a freebie. I didn't wait for Andy to offer me money to put the ponytail on because I'm like, I want a ponytail also. So, lucky Andy. Got the ponytail for free. Parrot Hero. Dead Space Corridor. Iridescent. DJ Life Simulator. Burnt Horizons. Data Fantasy. Waddle Paddle. Ooh, Waddle Paddle. Curse of the Abyss. Agent Pigeon. Again, add to wish list. Critter Bonk. I should be there. RAM Downloader. Do you need more RAM? Of course you do. Everybody does. Get RAM Downloader and improve your quality of life. It's easy. You can download. Wait, add to wish list. Bad Delivery Pizza Your Heart. What? You're the new girl at your local pizza place, makes pizzas, go to delivery runs, and collect tips to save enough money to pay your rent. Oh, that sounds fun. Pizza delivery. Cozy housing. Okay, time to Google. You aren't leveling up in my Goblin Town. You aren't leveling up. Goblin Town. I won't let you level up in my Goblin Town demo. Okay. Let's put that in our wish list. Where is it? Add to wish list. What is this? Oh, that looks kind of fun. Okay. I heard pizza. Ah, God, I want pizza. I'm hungry. Yay, headbats. Yeah.
Andy Ghostbun says, I'd rather have you read what I sent you in Discord for improving the stream retention while your channel is still lukewarm.
Well, it's still lukewarm. Reading Discord messages sounds such a impossible task to overcome. Autopilot. Wait, game. I'm playing. Hello? Game? There, okay. Mouse, get up. Who is this? Is this the Evo? Is this the Evo? King of Spades. He lost to this guy? Walk into this dark room. Let's go. Oh, he's fast. He's fast. He's fast. Oh crap. Oh, his health bar is chonky. Oh no! God damn it. God damn it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, come here. Oh, thank you for the sub! Anata no Ringo. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh no, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. God dang. Reverse J-turn, reverse J-turn! There we go. Ah, bedtime stream. You know I'm gonna read that next stream. When I'm not dying. Oh, his health bar is so chonky. So chonky. Oh crap. Yes! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I will pay. Next stream. You know, shop boss is like, you know, Emmy, if you stay here, I can even make you like a part owner, you know? Hold shares, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you know, shop boss, you can't pay me to leave Emmy Kurama. Even pay me to do that. And I'm actually past things to this point where even if you paid me a lot of money, if I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. So I'm like, you know, shop boss? Nah! I will be here though. But I won't be full time, even though you offer me like a lot of stuff, cause yeah. 25? Not now, Sadu, not now. Cause we gotta do it when. Oh, okay, there. See, chat. I have a reason why. See, it's totally my reasoning since earlier. I didn't just think of it right now, you know, as an excuse. But we ran out of hard drive space. Yep. So I'm not recording OBS right now. So you know, if you read the story, and you know it's not being recorded by OBS, it'll be a shame. It'll be a shame. So it'll be $120, Sadu, so I can buy a hard drive. I'm kidding. Please don't send. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like $20. $20 is fine. $20. But next time. Yay, headbands. I will agree to it. I'll agree to the $20, but not this time. Oh, it's Eternal Polaris. Whoops. Okay, that's a kind of a big boss. Fuck. Okay. We're just farming the monies. Okay, maybe $11 billion. I'd consider for $11 billion. Yay, headphones.
Sadwo1 says, that is some pretty creative bullshitting.
Yep.
But have you considered $10,000?
10,000, I'd probably consider $10,000. But like, if you told me you'll give me $10,000 for me to stay on the shop and I can't do Emmy Kurama stuff anymore, I'd politely decline, even if it is $10,000. You know, screw that. I wanna do what I wanna do. $11 billion. Creative bullshitting. My college is known for that. So, people from that college are pretty good at VSing. I guess it's all the papers that we do. It's like, oh yeah, based on our research on the blah 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 blah. But you can tell the bullshit from the mile away. Like, if you're from that same school, Like you'll hear it and you'll be like, ah, such fine bullshit. This is such fine bullshittery. Exquisite. So Crystal also knows the same bullshittery because Crystal came from the same collage. Chizu is from a neighboring college. That's how we became friends. Because our schools were close together. First class bovine feces. Yep. First class. A5 Wagyu. I'm hungry. No. Emmy, don't eat. Shop boss has already fed you so much this weekend. My goodness. In fairness, when you're with shop boss, you're just gonna get like stuffed with food and alcohol. So I'm like, okay. Global 70. I'm not sure if I want the 70 V emotes because for me it makes the stream a bit more very chaotic, but like, you know when everything's unlocked in the game and it feels less interesting? No, it is interesting. Like, what is this? Excuse me. White charisma. Oh no! Ow! No. You don't have tires. Crap. Have we defeated you before or no? We haven't. We don't have the tires. One more time? Sure, one more time. There we go. Thank you, White Charisma, for being my wall. No, I spun out. God dang it. Okay, need tires. Yeah, the redeems and the extensions. But I want it to be like just the right amount. Tab back into see your ramen spin. Oopsie. The Backrooms movie. Ooh. Amy got that FU money. I don't have FU money. I actually don't have money, but I've realized that sometimes money is not worth it if it means not doing what you like, you know. I'm heading out for today. Have a good stream, Amy. Thank you, Philippe. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed your stay. I want to be at the theater day one. I will pay for the theater. Oh. I haven't watched a movie in a theater in a long time. Actually, I haven't watched a movie in a long time. I've only watched anime. What have I been watching? I forgot the title. It's like it's not the annoying senpai. It's my like awkward senpai, I think. It's where the guy has a girl senpai, and she's training him to be an employee. Anime. That's my current one. Okay. Trailer. Initial D move. Yeah, that was like December. Like two months. Yeah, 2 months ago. It's 2 months ago. Watch the first 4 episodes of the new Frieren season. Dubbed. Oh no! Hey there. What's the voice of Frieren in the English dub? The deep mommy voice? Good. You did a good job. Hey there. Yay, headpats.
Chris_Blade
What was the
says,
line?
guys,
That was
if
a good
money
show.
meant something, I would still do my old job. Being able to do what you like and be okay with yourself overall is more important than that.
Yeah. Dubbed. Though sometimes I don't mind the dub. Because sometimes I need to work while having like an anime at the background, then I'm fine with. Crap, I need to learn Japanese. God damn it. Okay, I'll learn Japanese. I'll learn Japanese. Keep on forgetting. I need to start soon. I also need to play iRacing soon. God dang it. iRacing. iRenting. No, I need to buy the Nürburgring. We told you how already. I forgot actually. Wait, I can't remember. Fuck, I actually honestly forgot what you guys told me on how I can learn Japanese. But part of it for me is watching anime dub and pausing every statement and saying it out loud. Like, oh, I see. Naruto, Naruto. Naruto. You like the English dub more? Ah, spicy take, because I prefer the Japanese dub more. I find Frierin's yay headpats mommy voice not fitting.
Chris_Blade
That's an opinion.
says, so, just to be 100% sure, Shop Boss asked for the travel and the housing for him and his employer. In total it's 4 people, Shop Boss, 2 employers and you.
Yes, more or less, yes. Yes, the alphabet comprehend the grammar structure. I kind of understand the structure ish. Do you like Italian food? I like any food. I would like some bolognese, but then I find the noodles too long, so you need to snap it in half before putting it. I also prefer ham pizza, but to accent the flavor of the ham, I would prefer if you put something citrusy on it, like what is a citrusy fruit? Like a pineapple. Amy Kurama cancelled in all of it. Amy Kurama, persona non grata. You don't have the space, and I think my parents would allow everyone to sit. You're like, parental units, we've got strangers that need lodging and they will stay in our house. God damn. That'll be weird. Man, this ponytail's so good. I love this hair. Sadly, it'll be gone by the end of February. Enjoy it while it lasts, chat. This is a February treat. This is a February treat. Which means I need to find a new outfit. Because technically the other outfit we used with this model was just like a fill-in. I need to develop like an outfit. Once you learn the pattern. Here's the thing with me though. My brain can tune out very well. Like, I've been watching anime for the longest time, right? You'd think I'd learn Japanese by now, but no. It's the same as for me. The whole GPS short that I did the other day, right? Since GPS was here, my brain no longer thinks I need to learn how to get to an area, because GPS is there to tell me. So my brain automatically like dumps the information to the trash. Same with anime. Since I'm reading the subtitles, my brain tunes out the actual Japanese. I'm like, fascinating. So even though I've been watching anime for decades. No bueno. Mi no habla Nihongo. Wah. New outfit every month. I wish no. Yeah. Though for the next few months maybe, because I need several outfits for at least this model for VR chat and Steam frame. I want a Steam frame. Because I don't know the chori behind it. The chori. Enough tires. Where's the Daikoku PA? If you don't understand how it works, it's gonna be gibberish regardless. Yeah. Yeah, practicing conversation with people who speak the language. Yep. Which I think VR chat will be a good place. You know, I'm so tempted to make an alt VR chat account, and I'll use a voice changer, so I can fly the worlds of VR chat anonymously. How was the first Emi Kurama outfit? But the sweater. The first Emi Kurama outfit was the tut sweater with the long skirt and the jords. The jords. Power follows the path of least resistance. Yes, that is true. Oh, you're asking the OG people in the chat. Right. I thought you were asking me how I find what the first Emi Kurama outfit, how it was. Oh, how I learned English by accident. Oh, well, technically, I learned English from Cartoon Network. Ooh, Cartoon Network, let's go. I actually believe my English accent now is more anime worldian because I've been exposed to like the real world world situation. So I kind of adapted the anime world English. But I remember when I was still back in school, I don't think my accent was this heavy because we were all English spoken in that school. And we all got our accent from Cartoon Network or something. Is isn't Emmy the ultimate OG? I guess so, because I was here. Me existing was the first step. I think that Chizu has a much strong accent. But it's so weird, you know, it's right. They're right. Because I don't hear my accent. Wait, how does Chizu speak again? Hold on, I'm trying to remember. I don't notice the accent also. It's so weird. Is that how it is? Is that how it is? Like, I don't hear how my accent is different from, like, the American accent. Oh, controller disconnect. No one hears their own accent over there. The bawa and the bawa. Actually, I should have ended the stream 9 minutes ago, but I'm stalling because I'm out of it. I'm currently floating, so I guess I'm gonna end the stream soon. Isn't it super strong, but it's long enough to know you're not American? Okay. Watch a video with subtitles and use the new learned and memorized words to search for more videos. Oh. Other anime worldians have a stronger accent than you. First time I was and I struggled to understand where you are from because you have a pretty natural... Yes! Okay. Oh. Nice. Jesus, speak Hans. No. A large portion of global English speakers learn from American... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Cartoon Network. Dexter's Lab. Kim Possible. What else? Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. Hereditary. Cartoon Network taught me a good bit of English too. Like Hereditary, discriminate. Still stuck at one-to-one talking. Oh, okay. So I guess if you're where you're from, there's not a lot of English speakers. Then I guess it's kind of hard, because I at least our school was very heavy on English. So from a young age, we were spokening in dollar already. Wait, I still need to say what? Never mind, I did. Okay, yeah. Get 10% off gamer subs. No! Wait! Hold the phone! No. Chat, you can get 20% off this week if you use our product code Emikurama. So just for this week, if you all want to buy some G subs, it's opportune time because our product code will fetch 20% off if you use our product code Emikurama or a link below. Yeah. Just for this week though. It's a promo. I'm born and raised American. I'm just built wrong. Oh no. No. Yay, headbands. Get 20% of gamer subs. Woo. If you use a product code Emikurama or link below. Woo. Like patch. I just randomly started watching stuff in English. And look at me now! You're watching Emikurama speak English. Yeah. Same to Michi's accent. Ah, yeah. Anime world accent, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true though. It's kind of hard. I guess our we what is it, intonate? What's the word I'm looking for? There's like an edge to our speaking. All letters must be audible on every sentence. Oh.
Sadwo. Cheered. 2. Bonus simping for today.
What? Thank you, Sadwo. Ooh. Oh, what's that? I hear tire screech. All letters must be audible. I think also in the anime world, all of our... You spell the word as you hear it, for the most part. Like if you want the anime world accent, you know, it's like it's harder like this. The th becomes a d, you know, and then when you say ball joint, you say ball joint. The ball joint. Tie round. What else? Chins oil. Chins oil. Chins oil. Change oil. Chins oil. Ball joint. Ball joint. Colonel. Colonel. Yeah, Japanese spelled the way it's pronounced, and it's also like there's no long or short letters, right? So when you want to extend the letter, you literally have to have the letter again. Yeah, it's the Colonel Sanders, Colonel Sanders. Anime, it is pretty phonetic. 19 hours away before the PS5 version release. Let's go! Oh wait, is it going to be? Is that why we have a lot of viewers right now? I actually didn't know this. TXR is being released in like a day. This was just by chance. I did not know. Wow, what a good game to pick for me to stream tonight. Nice. Colonel. What's the other hard car anime worlds? Anime words. Change. Rack end. There's something with rack end. Coolant, no, radiator. 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 You have to go change my oil in 300 mil 485 kilometers. Ooh. Other dumb words like colonel. Q. All the letters after the word Q is silent. It's just Q. Brazilian works with every single linguistic muscle. Why are the tires screeching? Actually, you know, anime world language is pretty... It goes both ways. It can feel very sharp and rough, but it also can feel very artistic and romantic. I don't know how that works, but it does. Like, remember the karaoke stream? Me and Chizu threw some anime world songs for the lels. That was fun. The words flow very, very nice. Balance 47. Oh, yep. Alright, let's go. I consider myself nada lingual. Nada like zero? Nada lingual? No lingual. Phobia of long words is called hippopotomonstrosecipedaliophobia. Damn. Holy damn. What a oh wait, I'm covering it there. If the VOD gang wants to see what I just read there. It's on my right ear. Yeah. Not correlated. Yes, Jab. I see you're a person of culture too. Death of potato. Not correlated, but diabetes. 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 Yeah. It'll never be not funny. Yep. That's true. That's true. Brazilian something like it bottlenecks the flow because every single letter and every single word and every sentence must be clearly audible. Enunciation. No way. No way. The phobia of palindromes is aibophobia, which is a palindrome. Wait. Wait, is that real? Like, why is there a logical fear of palindromes? Like, I don't... Like, fear of heights, I guess. Fear of long words, maybe. But palindrome? It's so specific. It's like, that's such a very particular phobia. Right there. Yeah, Emerald Sword. Yeah, a palindrome is a word that can be spelled forward and backward. Like race car. Oh no, chat. You can't have this phobia. Because race car spelled backwards is race car. Race car is a palindrome. No, not my race car. Your fear brings me strength. Feed on the fear. Yes, there is an irrational... Really, there's an irrational fear of palindromes. That's interesting. Makes me want to Google it. Like, how? If they see it on a poster, they get scared? Or if they hear it, they get scared? Phobia is for those who have fear of fear. Well, that must suck. It's like being allergic to water, of which apparently there are people who are actually apparently allergic to water. I'm like, oh my god, I am so sorry. That must suck so bad. Just forgot what the word meant. I have a really rare phobia, which is... No way. No way. Why are you afraid of Jupiter? Because it's big? Because it's the biggest planet? People are allergic to the sun? Holy crap. What? Kayak is the only palindrome where the object describes also looks the function of the same backwards. Kayak. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kayak. If one day speed kills me, be assured it was not on a compact. That shit's slow as fuck. Yep. It's true. It's true. But we are mostly water. Oh no. Because the Jovian system is full of aliens that are going to probe Andy. Oh no. Oh yeah. If it's who's that the main character in Dandadan? The guy. Aliens, let's go. I have a phobia of black holes. That's a very valid phobia. Very valid phobia. I have a phobia of making friends. What is that? Does anyone know what phobia that is? I'm still kind of actively avoiding getting close relationships. Actually, chat, it reminds me. I was kind of... I'm getting kind of close to you guys, which I'm kind of getting scared. So, I actually had the thought, don't worry, I will not push through with this thought, but I had this thought, right? That I realized Corpo VTubers don't actually say the individual names of their chat. And I think that's for a reason. for the parasocial thing to be more at bay, and for things to stay professional, they say chat or endearing terms like I say chromatics, jailbirds, and something like that. And I just noticed it. And I'm like, you're right. Corpo VTubers call their chat a certain name, but they never mention the chatter specifically. Maybe except for super chats, where they have a day, right, where they say super chat from this guy, super chat from that guy. So I'm like, oh, is that a thing? So I'm like, should I be doing that? And I'm like, nah, we're not like that. Even though I'm scared as fuck. Cause chat, we're getting too close, chat. We're getting too close. I'm feeling it, and I'm like, oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. Honestly, makes a select. Oh, even phobia of black holes. So even in games. Okay, that's interesting. I have a phobia of bad drivers. Don't we all? Don't we all? Oh, wait, back to Andy's phobia. Phobia fandom? That sounds like a South Park episode. It's a massive ball of chaos that sits in the middle of the darkness, making demonic noises for all eternity with physics beyond their comprehension. Moxiphobia. What's moxiphobia? And looking at it in high quality is disturbing. Oh, okay. I see. Phobia of parasites. That is fair. That is fair. They are that is kind of scary. Parasites are, damn, they eat the host. Hemophobia. Fear of blood and organs. Okay, that's pretty fair. I'm not scared, but I'm not sure if I exactly have it, because I'm not scared, I just pass out after a moment. Also, you don't like be so scared that you pass out, because I mean, seeing organs and like gore will trigger a lot of people, because biologically, right, we don't want to see that, which helps us stay alive. So that's a fair phobia. I need to look at the high HD picture of Jupiter. I have not seen. The fear of making friends is called social anxiety disorder. There's no like cooler. That's not cool. Social anxiety disorder does not sound cool. You know? I want it to be, I want to sound cool. Oh, I have a phobia of something. It's called blah 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 blah. So fancy. So fancy. I don't know if it helps, but in our lifetime we'll never going to land in Jupiter. Yep. That's something to be okay about. Same with the phobia of black holes. We probably won't be sucked into a black hole in our lifetimes. We're good. Well, your lifetime. I'm a yokai wolf. I don't know how long my lifespan is. I've been here for 200 years already, so I don't know. Why am I? What's the first thing I'm reading? Yes, I read that too. I just decided not to read it out loud because the acronym is SAD also. Social anxiety. Chat, I have SAD. Social anxiety. God damn. Okay, since y'all kind of know the IRL me anyway, I can have like a little tidbits of fun facts. Oh wait, oh crap, never mind. I think I mentioned this already. So I encounter a lot of people on race days and like car people and stuff, right? So when I go to the racetrack, a lot of people are like, "Hey, Emmy, what's up? Oh, long time no see." And I like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" And I just look at them and I'm like, "Who's that guy again? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Don't remember who you are." God damn. Is that part of sad? Is that the reason why I don't remember people also? Or I try to forget like interactions with people. I was talking to the Lotus driver also. I forgot his name already. Moxophobia. Okay, moxophobia. Moxie. What a... Where did they get the word moxie? How are these words, is it Latin or something? I just don't want to get blood tested. Ooh, can't handle it. Chizu can now come inanimately. They made horse meat because... Oh! Okay. Ha! Can't eat out Chizu inanimately. Okay. Fair. Yes, I was born in 1886. Yep. January something. I forgot the exact date because, you know, when you've been having the same birthday for 200 years, you kind of like just forget how old you are and when the specific day is. It's January 1886. The lore. Amy Kuruma lore. Concede means you got fact checked? Nani? Hemoglobin. Yes. That is okay, that's interesting. I'll read it out loud. I'm sorry to the guy with the phobia of internals. Innards, but I just have to read this because it's interesting. Fun fact. Hemoglobin? Hemoglobin. Is that a typo? I remember it's hemoglobin. H-E-M? Or has the A always been there? Anyway, hemoglobin, the protein that makes blood red, works by oxidizing the iron in our hemoglobin to transport oxygen. Oxidized iron is called rust. Our blood is made of rust. That is so fascinating. Because I believe it. Because I know oxygen makes the blood red. I just didn't know it was the iron in the blood. I didn't know it was the iron. That is interesting. So we literally rust every day. we rust breathing. That is fascinating. Wait. Amy, get your goddamn ears out of the chat so the VOD gang can read it. Get your damn ears out. There. Yeah. Lady, get your damn ears out of the way. The fear of friends would be philophobia. Philly reminds me of what do you call that? My Little Pony. Afraid of Phillies. Also reminds of Philadelphia for some reason. Philadelphia. And Philian. Is it big? Oh, is the root word Philian? You're afraid of energetic people like Philian, so it's a philophobia? Interesting. What do you call that? The study of originating, origination, the origin of words. Etymology, no. When we say we got rusty, we mean it. Oh no. Hey yo, Omni Steph. What up? What up? When I see it, I want to puke and pass out blood. Fair. I see why that phobia exists. Philophobia. I fainted right before the thing, and again when they just took the blood from me, and when my friend damaged his leg really bad in a workshop. I was laying on the ground. Oh wow. Like it's a literal like uncontrollable phobia. I can be so bad with names at times. I am so bad with names. I am like, you know, I sometimes forget Chizu and Crystal's names. I'm like, who's this fucker? You. You. Friend that I have known for years. The fuck's your name? The blood in fiction does affect me. Okay. It's the actual like looking at it. Wait, how about blood by fiction like in words or like let's say anime? Is that okay? Or is like the blood in horror movies okay? Emta is a chatter who sends super chat to all of our live members so they would read his name out loud. Oh, okay. I have gotten very good at avoiding using people's names as I've forgotten them. Oh, that's true. I'm like, hey man, are you? Or like, pre. In the anime world, it's called pare. like your friend, like hey pare. That's like hey friend, something like that. So sometimes you're like, pre, 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 like na dito pre, come here, pre, come here. Muxi is a specialist modern term referring to planet Jupiter. Okay, it's like a Jupiter but cool scientific name. Okay. I'm immune to needles and blood. I had meningitis as a child and never started blood taking for 2 weeks. And then I just watched them draw blood. Okay, I guess he got used to it at a young age. Hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. Okay, the spelling is correct. It's just pronounced hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. See, English, he and he is technically he, right? But one is long and one is short. He and he. Maybe it depends. I despise bugs up close and in person, but I'm fine with images. Okay, so there must be like a 3D, like your brain can differentiate it from being a picture and being actual. Oh, that's an interesting topic for experimentation. What if it's in VR? VR is very convincing. I love VR. My brain can forget the real world. The same reason why Mars is red. Really? Mars is literally just a rusted planet? Really? My blood is load-bearing. Yay, headband. Nice. Load-bearing.
Danievo02 says, well, speaking of blood, Iron Lung holds the world record for most fake blood used in a movie. Anyways,
What?
I have to
Really?
leave.
Oh,
My
okay.
schedule's getting busier lately, so
Okay.
see you next stream maybe.
Okay. If there's time tomorrow, I'll stream tomorrow also. If I'm not dead. But I do want to finish our video first. Oh, okay, maybe not. I'll finish our Japanese video. Japan trip video. Maybe Thursday, maybe. If you suddenly show me something, I might flinch or something, but I can search. No
Yay,
problem.
headbands.
Okay. Takes you by surprise.
Sadwo1 says, hemocyanin is a specialized alternative to
Hemocyanin, okay.
hemoglobin and is found in some invertebrate animals, usually in oxygen-deprived environments. Instead of iron, hemocyanin uses copper and is much more efficient at oxygen transfer,
really?
useful
Copper.
in oxygen-deprived environments. However, as the iron oxidizing turns blood red, hemocyanin oxidizes
Green?
copper, which turns blue when
Blue.
oxidized.
Okay.
Same reason why the Statue of Liberty is blue.
Oh, why did I think green? Or is it like a bluish green? Because when I think oxidized copper, it's like greenish also. Why octopus blood is blue? Oh. They need to flood the whole set to be faithful to the game. Oh. I need to watch that also. Similar to Sicilian dialect, we say mabear, bear, mabear, blah blah blah. Wait, what's a fancy word I say that I say blah? Chicken cordon bleu. Chicken cordon bleu. Bleu cheese. Bleu. The good thing is that in a conversation with someone whose name you forgot is you really need to use their name. The issue is you need to talk to them. Yep. If you don't talk to them, you don't need to use their name. Crystal's strategy is like, oh, what's your IG? What's your IG again? And then she can look it up. Like, oh, strategy. Social butterfly. Ow. Social butterfly. See, I forgot Crystal's name. Yeah, Crystal. Crystal's name. I normally won't worry about it. Okay, I won't read that because it might escalate things. The words I never faint, but I feel real bad in anime. Absolutely nothing horror. Oh, because I don't watch anything other than anime. What a cultured individual. The moon is rusting. Ooh. Greenish blue to be more accurate. Okay. In 5th class, it happened to me for the second time in life. Ah. Should the school know though? Or you didn't know you had the phobia before, so you couldn't be excused? Because I feel like if you have like the phobia and it's like, you actually have the phobia, you can be excused from those kind of exercises. I'd like to play some chess. What? You guys play chess? Well, that's fun. That's nice. You guys not interact. You guys play with each other. It just sounds wrong. You guys play with each other. You guys play with each other sounds so wrong, but that's nice. Like the community, communitizes with itself, even though the streamer is terrified of. Even though the streamer has sad. Chat, your streamer is sad. Ha! I have caught up to stream, and we have stalled for 37 minutes. Jesus. Okay, chat. See you on like Thursday or something. Thank you for joining. This like a yapping stream. Mostly we were just autopiloting the LFA. It's such nice autopilot the LFA.
Andy Ghostbun says, by the way, if you ever, in your life, doubt if your channel is big, look up Hanakio on Twitch. She's a member of the Vadelverse and has less than 50 viewers right now.
Is she corporate? She's probably making more money than me now. Emmy cannot monetize herself, Kurama. Well, I saved the name. I'll Google it up. The Yapper. Church stream. Yes, church stream. I was like, okay, we'll just have a 3-hour stream today. We're now going to 4 hours. God dang it. Oh yeah, get 20% off gamer subs. Probably code Emmy Kurama or link below. The 20% off chat is just for this week. So yeah, if you're planning to get gamer subs, now's the time. Because it's 20% off if you use our product code Emmy Kurama or our link below. And
Chris_Blade
okay, yes.
says,
question.
Emmy, question. We plan to stream the whole Nürburgring race. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
The plan is to put a small camera in the car and another in the box.
Yes.
Also, we would use a laptop in the back and we plan to entertain chat when we're not racing.
Okay, here's the thing. If you can, because I don't know how to research this, I'm also willing to yap while driving. But of course I can't read. That'll be dangerous. So, because radio is allowed, right? You can radio stuff. So if you can have like a radio setup where you guys can tell me like questions or something, I can probably answer it. Because driving for 2 hours, I would rather be yapping while driving for 2 hours. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll prevent you from. Okay, I have a thing also. I'm like Godfoot, where for some odd reason, my fastest times are usually when I first sit in a car. Or like my first, second, or third lap is usually the fastest. But when I start concentrating and thinking about things too much, my lap times kind of get slightly slower because I'm trying to be more like conscious about what I'm doing. So I think I'm faster when I'm not fully there. I let my instincts do the driving versus my active brain. So yeah. Yay, headbands. Yeah.
Andy Ghostbun says, if we are gonna have TTS while you're driving, it better be worth it.
Yeah.
So make it reasonably priced.
Yeah. We can charge for TTS on the race. That's actually a not bad idea. Because it's a 24-hour Nürburgring. You're like talking to the stream, but we're gonna need someone to manage the TTS just in case it fails and stuff. And like, yeah, because since if it's paid, it needs to work. Right? But yeah, super game with having it all streamed. Because why not? That's the whole thing. Why we're doing? Why not broadcast it? Just a VTuber. On the 24 hours, I'm never going. I really wish I could do the iRacing thing. That's my only hurdle right now. The iRacing certification. So I really need to take that seriously. Everything else can be like forced, but then the certification is something we can't afford to not take in iRacing, because if it's an IRL, like I don't know how much it is to race in Germany just to get the certification, because I think you need to race a certain few races in the Nürburgring specifically. So what's that? Rent a car? Join an actual race? Oh, that is so expensive. I mean, if I were to get certification IRL, right, we need to pay to like get the certification also, which is why we need to like I need to get it in iRacing. What is cheese? Cheese gotta be cheese. What's cheese? It's 750 just to get there from the annual. Dang, 750. Fuck. Because, like, how much is a race in the Nürburgring to get the certification?
Yay,
Right?
headbands.
Yeah.
Sadwo1 says, fun fact, due to the complexities of the Arabic script, reading the language activates more sections of the brain than other languages do. Specifically, readers see more activations in interhemispheric connections, the connections between the two halves of the brain. I do not fully understand this myself, but it is often misrepresented as Semitic language speakers only use one half of the brain and Arabic speakers use both,
Okay.
but that.
I see. If the letters, quote unquote letters, I don't know what you call it, but if the letters need deciphering, then I guess you activate more parts of your brain versus you just read something that a symbol represents a sound. You mean like is it kanji or katakana? I forgot. Anyway, this will be a 24-hour stream if I don't get the fuck out of here right now. Wow, you've stalled for additional 8 minutes. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. The 24 hours is around 31k without counting personal. Damn. Oh, what? You stop. I meant to yap. I know, right? God, shut the fuck. I need sleep. Chat, I need to sleep. Get 20% gamers up, blah, 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 blah. Chat, we have all our socials links down below. I won't mention it because they say Twitter hates that. Yeah. I'll see you guys on the next stream. And remember, chat. Mommy loves you. Bye. Mwah. Bye, chat. See you. See you. Oh, no, the game sounds. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get 20% of gamer stuff. So you're probably code Emi Kurama or link below. Oh. Below.